Hey y'all, what's up everybody? AWB, we're back at it. Wait for a couple of people to get in here. We'll get started and make sure everything's on the up and up. I gotta put my headphones in so I can make sure the audio is good. Yeah. Give me a second, let me grab these headphones. Yeah, I know it might be late for everybody right now. It's like midday for me. All right, let's make sure this is good. Turn the gain up. All right, we're good to go. Yeah, wait for a few more people to jump in. So yeah, I've been looking at this that deposition that I just uploaded. You know, I was just watching it and just, you know, it's so crazy how the mindset and the psychology of these officers, and it comes out completely in the deposition, whether they know it or not. Even though you can tell they're trying to save themselves by the way they're answering the questions, if you even want to call it answering questions. In deposition, they barely answer any questions. It takes so many times of asking the same question for them to answer that question. You have to literally call them out every single time for every single question for them to answer anything, which is ridiculous. Then eventually you finally get an answer or something, and it's like they never answer the question. They always, I just don't understand how you can ask somebody a yes or no question and they take you around the world, don't answer the question. So you ask the question again, and then they say you're going in circles. Like, what? Jim, what's up? What's up? Yeah, so I've been getting a lot of emails from y'all, and y'all just bear with me. I do check my emails. I do write you back. But to be honest, I'm not the biggest internet person with my answering emails. I do my best to do it because I know I have to. Move GGA. Well, I guess for right now, you know, you can say that for right now. But I won't be here forever. No, I'm not in the US right now. If I was in the US right now, I would be out there, you know, probably like every day gathering, getting this content. You at school? What you mean? No. I'm just out here, man, getting a change of scenery. Yeah, man. People gotta travel more. You know, and just travel. Not it don't have to just be vacation. You could just want, you know, vacation. You know, you can just want a change in scenery and just to go somewhere different that you haven't been before. Hold on, y'all. I'm making sure the lighting's good. Let me see. Let me see something real quick. What's going on with this? Let me see. Boom. Yeah. All right. That's gonna be the best for the day. It's always hard to get the right the right settings for this base camera, because the sun and the reflection off the water is like makes it real bright in here. GGA, I'm in Thailand right now. I like that, Sean. That's cool. You'll get to the stuff. Yeah, man. But okay, let's go ahead and get started, y'all. We got a few people in here now. Oh yeah, what part is he? Like what city are they in? Yeah, man, you gotta get out and travel, man. You should visit them. Honestly, man, this is one of the best places I been to. Honestly, I traveled. I've been to a lot of different places in the States. I've been all over Florida. Well, I'm from Florida, but so I've been like literally all over Florida, from the East Coast, West Coast, all the way down at the bottom, all the way down at the top. Well, all the way up to the top. There go Parlay and Cooper. Hashtag stop muting body cam footage every single time. Never let that go. Yeah, man, but it's nice. The other day I had a trip over to the island. I took my friend with me. She was stressing me out, but it was still a good trip. Yeah, I got to go back. So I took a trip to the island, so it take 30 baht to catch the bus there, well, catch the boat there, and so it's 60 baht both ways. So that turns out to be like less than $2. And when you get over there, you can rent a motorbike for the entire time that you're there, for like 200 to 300 baht, which is like 200 to 300 baht is it's about it's less than $10. It's more around $6. So you can rent a motorbike for the whole time you're there for $6. It takes less than $2 to get there. So travel alone with this in this trip would be like, you still like under less than $10, and you got your means to get over there and to travel around the island. Then food is of course not going to be that expensive. You probably maybe at the most $10 for food, depending on what you eat. If you want to eat American style or foreign foods that aren't native or local, then you're gonna pay more. But if you eat locally, which is honestly probably the best thing, why not? But when you eat locally, so you're still not spending that much on food. So an entire day trip to a island over here would be maybe about, I think I spent less than about $20 for like a nice full day trip. I only spent $20, and that was covering me and my friend that I was with. I paid for her too. So I mean, it's easy to go on dates and just have fun, because you not work. Like a trip like that back in the States would at least cost you a few hundred, and that's minimal. You more dealing with like maybe I would think a trip like that back in the States would be no less than 300, and it costs less than $20 here. But let's get started, y'all. What's up, Big K? I in Thailand is a no-go. Hey, Sean, I'm gonna be posting the video that I did when I was here. I know a few people saw it, but I kind of did. I kind of was doing the audit without even knowing. You know, it was strange. I was doing it without even knowing because um the tuk-tuk driver ended uh wanted to take me on the tour, and they want to take you on the tour because they get sponsorships from different businesses. They have like a deal that like the business will give them like coupon vouchers for like gas and stuff if they bring foreigners there or tourists there just to look around the shop, whether they buy or not. Of course they want you to buy, and they're gonna do their best to sell you something. But but anyway, he took me there, and I go into this business while I'm recording and everything. And the business owner, he was like, just something, blah blah blah. You recording here, blah blah blah. I'm like, if I can't record, I'm gonna leave. So he's like, okay, leave. But it was, it was an audit fail, and I realized that, you know, it, why would I noticed that it was just certain businesses that something might be going on there to why they don't want you to film. Because I went to other stores the same as that one. Like, this was a tailor, like they made suits and stuff like that. So I don't understand why they wouldn't want me to record in there, because I went to other tailors after that who encouraged me to record. I actually had a tailor want to create me a suit, just it. He was gonna create me a suit just for if I made a video for it. I didn't follow up with it because uh I don't know what reason. I don't think I wasn't gonna be in Bangkok long enough to wait for the suit to be made and pick it up or whatever. But that, like, I was getting those type of offers. So okay. Jim Dennis say, what do I think of the street food? Uh it's okay sometimes, but like, you gotta look and see if like the person is actually clean. That's my biggest thing. Like, I look to see if they're clean. I look to see, you know, how how clean is their equipment? Do they wash their hands? What are they doing when they're not cooking? Like, are they touching, or like, are they wiping their mouth or coughing or just grabbing stuff, touching money and then touching the food? Like, that's the type of stuff that I watch for. And if it's decent, then or like, I'll look to see if they're doing anything about the flies and stuff like that getting on the food. I just look to see if they care about, hygiene at all. When I see that, then like, I would choose to eat from there, and it's usually pretty good. Like, you'll get some uh the chicken skewers, or chicken on the stick is what they call it, but they got beef on the stick, uh all type of stuff. And usually it's pretty good and affordable. Or you can go to a market, which is, it's like a step above the street food, but not it's like not that much more cost wise. So it just depends. I know I have a Thai friends, and they get street food from, like, I would say, I don't want to say anybody because they can speak Thai, so they know, like, sometimes they know the people. But yeah, I just try to make sure, because I don't want to get sick. My stomach is not like you know I they they got they're used to their environment. I'm gonna just say that. Mystery me on stick. No, it's usually not. You can tell it's what they say it is. But also it depends on where they are on the street, because it's the only it's like, you see a lot of there's a lot of rodents, running around. So I remember one time I was walking and I heard some noises, like in some in some boxes or something, like on the side of the road. I'm like, what's making this noise in the box? And I walk over to the box, and like 5 rats like it jumped out and went crazy. I almost dropped my phone and everything. I was like, okay, it's then I was eating at a restaurant one time, and like I was just like at the end of my meal, and I'm kicking back, digesting my food, and at the corner of my eye, I see a mouse come from the back of where the restaurant, because the restaurant's like open, it's like an open area facing the beach, and like all of the kitchen and everything is in the back, and the sit-in dining area is in the front. So you sitting out facing the front, the street, the ocean. So I'm sitting there, and from the corner of my eye, I'm kind of towards the wall, the right side wall, and I see something, scurry, like at the corner of my eye, at the edge of the restaurant. So it scurries around the wall and goes like right into the next place over. And as soon as I saw that, there was somebody walking. There was this girl walking like uh walking past and the sidewalks. She jumped a little bit, and we both we both made eye contact. And she's like, I was like, did you see that? First, she tried to play it off like, what you talking about? I'm like, did you see that? She's like, yeah, I saw it. That's good. Uh RFM, it may be. I don't know. I never had either one, so I can't tell you. This guy back at this. He'll be right back. All right. Yeah, exactly. RF sometimes means meat. You eat what you can. Yeah, that's the thing, Cooper. If you get into a certain situation where you just gotta eat, then you trying to be picky is, come on now. What makes eating this animal better than eating, another animal? If you're gonna eat it, then and this is coming from somebody who's been plant-based for I was plant-based for over 10 years. But I never had, my mindset was never that I would never eat meat. It was more, I went plant-based or vegan, as you want to say, as a challenge to myself to see if I could do it. And then by seeing if I could do it, I just continued to do it, and I felt great. I felt like I was addicted to eating a certain way, and I wanted to see if I could break that addiction, and I was able to. So, all right, let's get started, y'all. My bad. I keep saying that. Y'all got me talking about some other stuff. Is it what you say? For sure, Cooper. For sure, Americans are definitely bougie, man. Still funny, man. Y'all crazy. Yeah, man. Basically, they say cows are like giant dogs. So everybody eats cows like it's nothing. You eat beef, and cows act very similar to dogs when you look at certain videos, like farming videos, and you see the interaction of cows and their owners. They act like a lot like dogs. They're just giant. But let's go ahead and get started, y'all. So we are here at the Law and Crime Network channel, and we are checking out this video, which y'all can tell is looking crazy from the start. Body cam. Cops admit they have wrong guy and arrest him anyway. Sounds like typical tyrants. Finding out that they're wrong and still continue to double down on their ignorance, incompetence, and stupidity. And I'm going to say racism on this one because Come on now. If this scene doesn't look racist, I don't know what does. But hey, let's go. Let's see. Let's see.
Help! Help!
Hey, scared. Y'all don't know this man is scared for his life. And they calm down. No, ain't no calming down. Let it be known. He making as much noise as possible. So he, you know, they literally trying to, he is scared for his life. He's not just screaming just to be dramatic or nothing. No, he's literally scared for his life. Real in like in real life.
They hurting me. They hurting me. I'm in the face. Get in the car. Bro, help. Stop.
Look.
Get in there. Well, y'all hurting me. Get in the car.
A Texas man is now suing the city of Dallas and multiple of its police officers after this incident, when authorities wrongfully arrested him after he was confused with a domestic violence suspect.
I got 4 kids, man. I got 4 kids in the house, man.
Instead, the single father of 4 was just on the way to pick up French toast and bacon for his children's breakfast.
Did y'all hear that? This man is a single father, just made breakfast for his children, and they hog tying him like an animal. After they have the wrong suspect. This is not even somebody, this is the wrong suspect.
Y'all in big trouble, bro. Y'all don't even understand y'all in big trouble. Go for it. I don't care. Y'all in big trouble.
Look, they don't care. They don't care. Disgusting, man.
You are under arrest. Y'all are in big trouble. In a grid. Y'all are in big trouble.
The arrest dates back to October 16th, 2021, when a now 27-year-old Sylvester Hayes was pulled over in Dallas.
Oh, man, this man only 25 years old. He was 25 when this happened. That's crazy.
Okay, well, what's your information? That's it. That's all.
Damn, I'm finna go get something for my baby, something to eat.
Okay,
Like,
hey, if you're good, sir, you're.
This is the, look at him. Nothing good is coming from this guy. Nothing good. Look, his demeanor, everything about this guy is saying he's gonna try to violate you. I can't really explain it fully, but I just know. I'm very good at picking up, I guess you could say body language, but also I just know, man. I just be knowing.
Body camera video shows officers look over his driver's license and mistake his name for a wanted DV suspect.
Yeah.
According to a lawsuit filed by Hayes, his first name is spelled Silvester. He argues investigators were searching for another Sylvester Hayes, one who spells his first name Sylvester.
Come on, step up on me. I'll explain it to you. I know. Step out.
I'm not who you talking about.
Tell me why. I didn't give you permission to.
Right now, you are being detained. Come on and step out.
Hey, yeah, I'm incarcerated.
Come on and step out. Come on. Come on and step out, bro. Come on and step out. Come on and step out. You're gonna get tased. Come on and step out. Come on and step out, bro. Come on and step out. Come on and step out. Come on and step out.
Bro,
Step out.
what are y'all? Man, hold on, bro.
What's up, Coco?
Body camera video
Like, come on, man. Treat me with some respect, man. I'm not a criminal. And just because you want to be treated like a man and with, respect, because you didn't, first of all, you didn't disrespect nobody. Second, you're not a criminal. You can flip those around however you want to place them, but you just grabbing up on somebody for no reason and think that they just supposed to go with that just because you got on a shiny badge and you got a gun. And come on, bro. Look how many at his window right now.
shows the moment.
Look at her. Look at her right here. Her, him, I think. Whatever it, what I don't know whatever pronoun this they want to use. I don't know. But come on now, it's four of them at his window right now. If imagine four people with guns at your window grabbing at you, trying to pull you out the car when you ain't like you don't know what's going on. You just left the house. You just left from cooking your kids breakfast, and this is what you run into.
First responders
Or what runs into you.
realized Hayes is armed with a gun. They later determined the weapon was legally registered in his name.
What are y'all doing?
No,
Y'all pulling on me for what?
having a gun not illegal.
Y'all, I didn't give y'all permission.
Look, man, that's why. And this is why you don't roll your window all the way down. You know, this is why you crack the window, and when your window crack, they want you to roll your window all the way down. No, sir. I'm not rolling my window all the way down. I'm cracking it so I can pass over. And matter of fact, I don't even have to pass you my ID. I can put my ID on to the window, and you need to write it down and do your job. Them taking that, they don't actually have to take your ID. You just have to present it.
Bro, this is my gun. Bro, this is my
Look, all them got guns on them, but it's a problem when a free citizen who is a free law-abiding citizen has theirs.
Things then become violent as officers attempt to take Hayes into custody.
Bro, what the Stop resisting. Stop resisting. Stop resisting.
How is he resisting right now? They think that any normal human reaction to this type of assault and attack is resisting. Bro, if you're trying to take me and throw me on the floor and I put my hands out and not try to avoid my face crashing down on the floor, they call that resisting. Get the fuck out of here.
You got some foot on my neck, bro. I got some foot on my neck, bro. What the y'all doing, bro? Stop. Bro, what happened? Bro,
Right? In his neck.
What am I being detained for? If you let us tell you, we'll tell you. Shut up right now. What am I being paid?
Why are you telling him to shut up? Why would you tell him to shut up?
Man. Y'all don't even know y'all right now, bro. Bro, what are y'all, bro?
What's up, Ed?
No. Bro, my friends, bro. Y'all hurting me. Hurting me, man. Y'all hurting me. Y'all hurting me, man. Bro. No, I'm not, man. Bro, look at y'all. Bro, what are y'all doing? Bro. Help. They hurting me.
They're saying stop. All he's doing is saying help. They don't want him even speaking at this point. They want him to just stay quiet in this situation. No, sir. I'm gonna make as much noise as possible. They're gonna hear me. So we have some type of witness. Because he's not resisting at all. He's just saying help me. And they don't like that. So they're like, shut up. You making it too much. You making too much noise. Blah, blah. Like, look at this, man. Look at the pain in this man's face right here. Look at the pain in his face. And look at the scowl on his face.
As this continues, Hayes can be heard screaming while officers push him into the side of a car.
Delta 772.
Now they're about to illegally search his vehicle.
If the other 70s aren't marked out with us, 73, put them out with us. But 80.
This man is this is kidnapping. They're literally kidnapping him. This is gang activity. This is gang activity.
4 out with us as well. And start us with record, please.
Get in the car. No hell. Stop. Get in there.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy, man. No.
Officers then called for leg restraints to hold Hayes back.
Help me! Help! Somebody help me! Stop.
No. I'm not gonna stop because y'all trying to kill me. I'm gonna fight for my life. I don't understand why they think people are not gonna fight for their life. They're just supposed to give it up. No, everybody not going like that.
Stop. Leg restraint.
You got cut.
Hurting me.
No, we're not.
You are hurting yourself. What are y'all doing? You are hurting yourself.
Hey, while he's down, search him.
Bro, I don't have
Gun in
anything.
his pocket.
Yeah.
Bro, I don't have anything,
It's
bro.
on the floorboard of the front passenger.
Bro, I
Hold
don't.
it up.
That is my
Search him while
gun.
he's down.
It is in my hand. Bro, you are breaking my precious
Dad,
blood.
Stop!
Bro,
You're getting this because you're acting this way. This is 100%, and I'm not your okay?
Look at that. Bro, you're getting this because you're doing this even though you didn't do anything wrong. How crazy is that? He didn't do nothing wrong. They said, we're treating you like this because it's all your fault. Even though we made a mistake. Even though it's us with the issue here, it's us who making a mistake. But we're treating you like this because it's your fault. How much of a psycho I'm telling you, he is psycho. And on top of that, when he says, you know, I'm gonna say my ninja, you hurting me. I'm not your ninja. He just wanted a way to say that back to him. I'm not your so you know, we know what you definitely think of us.
oh, y'all
This
hurting
is
me,
you
bro.
acting
You
this
touching
way.
my body when
Stop.
Bro.
Stop.
Oh, you a Christian?
I know.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Because you're acting stupid.
Y'all don't even understand.
He's acting stupid. I'm sorry to keep stopping this, y'all, but this is crazy. And for one, they all weak because it's 5 of them.
Man, y'all in big trouble.
This is what they're so afraid of. It's 5 of them, and they still having trouble with this one man. So I'm telling you, they see us and think that they don't treat us as human because they just don't see us as human because it's horrible, man.
Go for it. I don't care.
Y'all in big trouble.
You are under arrest.
My bad. It's
Big
6
trouble.
officers, not 5.
You good?
7.
Get
Seven.
him up. You good?
Y'all are in big trouble.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, up.
Y'all are in big trouble, man.
Haven't seen in the
Y'all
car.
are in big. I can't even get up, man.
Get up.
What?
Get up, baby, and get the car.
Damn, you a black man? You
Let's
really
go.
can do this?
Stop being a baby. Listen, man. This the type of stuff that, bro, these cops, man, without that, imagine this same situation with these officers and none of them have badges or guns. You think they going up against this man? No way, not a chance. They wouldn't even look in his direction out of fear. That's why, I hate this fact that, man, as soon as they get the badge and the gun, they got all the courage in the world, but still be scary. They be shaking on the scene. They be shaking. It's like, bro, you got a badge and gun and you shaking.
You gonna let them do me something? Damn, man. You see how they doing me?
And sorry, I keep cutting it off, but with them being that nervous and shaky, dog, they be bigger than me and be scared of me. So I could imagine if I'm bigger than them, the amount of imaginary fear that they have.
He's out of here. Ah,
Scoot back. Scoot back. Watch your foot. Watch your feet.
what the fuck?
With multiple officers responding to this scene, these same moments were caught on several body camera recordings.
Good.
Leg restraint, leg restraint.
I mean, all of them, every last one of them. It's disgusting, man. It's really disgusting.
Bro,
Hold it up.
that is
Put
not
your
good.
money's down.
It is in my name. Bro, you
All the
question
people
my
who-
precious
Stop.
bro.
You're getting this because you're acting
Right.
this way.
Serving and protecting the shit out of
I'm
you,
not
man.
Okay?
Bro, y'all hurting me, bro.
Acting this
You
way.
twisting my body one way.
Stop.
Bro.
Stop.
Bro, you a pressing.
I know I'm pressing
Okay.
your pressure point
All right.
because you're acting stupid.
Bro, you.
Stop.
So he's literally hitting his pressure points, trying to cause him pain. And he admits to trying to cause him pain. And we have to keep in mind they have the wrong person. They have the wrong person.
Stop.
I'm a very intelligent black man.
Stop. I don't
Alright.
care.
All right.
Right now,
Bro,
you're acting
bro, all right, let me in the car. I get in the car.
stupid.
I get in the car.
Hold on.
I'm telling you, I get in the car. I'm telling you right now, I get in the car.
Listen.
Bro,
I'm
no.
gonna let you. But you,
Bro, you're hurting me. You're hurting me. Bro, let me up. Bro,
Stop. Stop.
bro, look at me.
Stop.
Bro, look at you hurting me, man.
You're the one acting
Bro,
this way.
y'all
You
y'all
are the
in
one.
big trouble.
It's all you. It's all you. This is all you. This is all your fault. Even though that we have the wrong person, this is still all your fault. I would love to see the deposition to this. If anybody knows if they have a deposition of this, I would love to see it because I need to know what they said in that deposition. Because ain't no way.
Y'all don't even understand. Y'all in big trouble.
Go for it. I don't care.
Y'all in big trouble.
You don't care.
Additional recordings show Hayes' arrest from a new perspective.
Stop. Bro, y'all hurting me.
No, we're not. You're hurting yourself right
Bro,
now.
what are y'all doing?
Trying to put his neck. He got his knee on his neck on the curb.
Bro, I don't have anything.
Yeah.
Bro, I don't have anything, bro.
on the floorboard of the front passenger.
Bro, I
Hold it
don't.
up.
That is my gun.
Down.
It is in my name.
Stop.
Bro, you're questioning my pressure points.
Stop.
Bro,
You're getting this
Stop what? He's not.
because you're acting this way.
Let's go back to this comment right here. And let's back that up. Cause it's definitely some predator type of
that is
language.
my gun.
Down.
It is in my name.
Stop.
Bro, you're questioning my pressure points.
Stop.
Bro,
You're getting this because you're acting this way. This is 100%.
How disgusting is that?
And I'm not your.
Eventually, video shows officers lifting Hayes onto his feet.
y'all are in big trouble.
All right, let's get him up.
All right, y'all are in big trouble.
Let's go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, up.
Y'all are in big trouble, man.
Have a seat in the
Y'all
car.
are in big, I can't even get up, man. My
Get up. Get the car. Stop your back. Get a seat. Have a seat.
It when they got the thin when they in that thin blue line, they don't have no loyalty to you as skin folk. So I never expect that. You would think you would be more comfortable around officers that resemble you but they're a lot of times even worse.
Ow!
Go back.
Bro,
Go back.
Bro,
Man, they messed up his nice jacket,
bro, what the
then beat him up. Put knees,
Jesus.
neck on it, knees on his neck. Now they making up stuff. Oh, he kept reaching. Stop lying. Look at him. Look at you, bro. How could you let them do that, bro?
We need better leg restraints, Lucy. It's already Lucy got it. He gonna run it.
I can't wait to count when they put him at the wall.
Echo 733, Kilo 50 Delta 773.
Camera.
Another officer's recording shows the same moments.
All right, let's get him up.
All right.
Leg restraints are off. Ready? 1, 2, 3, up.
y'all are in big trouble, man. Y'all are in big, I can't even get up, man. My fucking kid. Get the what?
How they talking?
Damn, you a black man, you gonna let them do this? You gonna let them do me?
He can't believe it.
Damn, fam.
That right there hurt him on another level too. So all of this is traumatic. So I don't imagine him. How is he supposed to feel about police after this? How is he supposed to feel after police? How is he supposed to feel about police after this encounter? How would you feel? And they wonder, oh, why y'all hate cops? Why blah 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 blah. This BS right here. And then his mindset, like, and he's seeing, not only is he seeing this from law enforcement, but he's seeing this from a officer who looks just like him, or not just like him, of the same I can't even say creed, of the same skin color, I would say. That's all. That's the only thing that matches right now. But as far as mindset and everything else, he is blue line all the way.
You know what you got, bro? You got it. Ah.
Scoop back.
Look, now bro, y'all tossed him in the seat. Y'all got his legs tied up and telling him to scoot back.
And his boy's right pocket. And he kept going like this too. He kept reaching.
No, I did not.
Next, Hayes yells to the officers, saying the weapon is his.
That's my weapon, bro. Come on, you a black man. Look how they doing it. I got 4 kids, man.
Dang, man, the pain in his face is, jeez. Bro, only 25, man.
I got 4 kids at the house, man.
Weston 380. Serial number is going to be November.
The man taking care of his kids.
Juliet Whiskey 8843.
All of this is illegal. All of them are the criminals in this situation. Every last one of these officers on this scene is a criminal. The only criminal not on this scene is the victim that they victimized.
That is my weapon. This is my name. That's my weapon. Is in my name. Bro, y'all doing this for no reason, man. I gotta go get something to eat for my kids, bro.
Okay.
I gotta go get something to eat for my kids, and that's how they do me. Yo.
Video captures Hayes discussing the situation with an officer who arrived late on the scene. The officer mentions the other Sylvester Hayes, confirming there's a warrant out for his arrest.
I came in late for everything.
And they handled me so rough, sir. I complied. I said, what am I gonna be stuck for? I didn't give nobody no attitude or anything, sir. I got 4 kids that was waiting on me right now. They're hungry. I'm trying to go feed them, man.
Okay.
And that's it. I don't know. Like they say, I failed the signal at the stop sign.
The stop sign?
I mean, I was wrong for that. Yes.
So that was the reason for contact for the stop. Okay.
Yes, I understand that. And I was gonna tell them, like, what am I being detained for? I don't have any warrants. My name is I have warrants maybe for speeding or something like that. But
what is your name?
Not for family violence or anything.
What is your name?
Sylvester Hayes.
Sylvester Hayes.
The name of a champion. And they doing it because bro, I don't know if it's because my skin
It has nothing to do with the skin.
Yes, it does.
They handled me, so I didn't do anything.
Well, there was a gun. Right?
It has everything to do with your skin, bro. It has everything to do with your skin. It's your skin and the other factors. You know, the skin, your skin color is why they handled you the way they did. And you know, they say you have a warrant, but you were already a criminal. Then when they saw your skin color, that criminalized you even more.
Right.
But I wasn't pulling. I told him I had a weapon. I told him this.
Okay.
I told him this. This is my name.
Okay.
If they run it, it's going to say Sylvester Hayes.
Okay, Mr. Hayes. So, and I don't know all the story, but there is another Sylvester Hayes, right? So give me a second, right? And that Sylvester Hayes does have a warrant.
Then maybe that's I'm the third, man.
Okay, so your last name is Hayes.
Hayes. Sylvester Hayes was third. SILVESTER.
Okay, and then your date of birth.
February 23rd, 1996.
Okay.
And I'm the third.
Wait a second. We can handle all this, but when guns or stuff like that are in play,
I didn't pull anything, sir.
No. I never said you did, right?
With everything, come on, man. With everything that's going on now, why would I pull the gun, man? I ain't trying to be another. Man, come on, man. I don't have to say it. I don't have to say it, man.
Hayes again tells the officer he has children at home, saying he's fighting for his
They
life
see that.
and that he did nothing wrong.
I'm fighting for my life, man. I got 4 babies at the house, man.
Exactly.
What if happened and they would have? Come on, man.
I understand.
For nothing, though.
So
For
here,
nothing. My car's up today. I'm paying on it. Like I got a good job. I work security. Like I'm trying to be one of y'all, but like, come on, man. This how y'all do. This how y'all do me. I'm working to be y'all, bro.
I didn't do anything.
That is crazy. So he was even wanting to actually be in law enforcement, and now he see what really goes on. You know, now he probably debating that. He probably debating that now. I don't know if I want to, join something like that. He would have been one of the good officers. Maybe. I would think he would be one of the good officers. And he realized that, man, all this is bad. Now, he might have tried to say something or stand up for it, and they would have railroaded him, man.
Man. Besides speeding tickets, man.
Right. I understand. And like what I said, I do apologize. Like if you feel like they roughed you up or whatever, I do apologize. But
I don't want your apology. Get out of my face. Get me out these cuffs so I get back my children, and y'all give me all your information, and we're gonna handle this. But I need to go feed my kids, man. That's the main thing on my mind right now. But y'all gonna see me again, but I need to go take care of my kids first. But stop talking to me. Stop trying to feed me BS. Get me out these cuffs and let me go on about my life.
Anytime that there's a gun involved and like traffic stop, I'm like, hey, so give us a second. We're gonna have these dudes check you out.
Right.
Give me a second.
So what to say about the
they need to be absolutely. I don't care if it's one letter mess up in the name. You can't make mistakes like this. Y'all could have killed him. This could have been this man's last day breathing, and he was fighting like it. Or not even fighting. I wouldn't even call him. He was just not trying to be abducted and murdered. So exactly, alien abduction while black. I'm telling you, all of this, man, because they made a mistake. They tried to put it off on him.
Yeah, sir. When y'all ran the series, what did it say?
When I ran it and you saw me run it, it came back clear. It's not stolen.
None of that, right? So damn, they don't even know my aunties. They in big trouble, man.
What?
They in big trouble. They don't even know. Like I look like this, but I got a family that's behind me, man.
I understand.
I got family that's behind me. I'm a smart ass. Much smarter. I'm an intelligent black man,
I
man.
understand.
Yeah, man. They bro, they already assume that we don't know nothing, that we just out here with no education, can't read, can't think, can't do any critical thinking skills. I don't know what it is about. I don't know what it is. Like when they see us, they automatically think that we aren't as intelligent for some reason, you know, which a lot of times we're
Come on, I just look like this, man.
Looks have nothing to
But
do
I'm
with
just
it,
saying how they rough me up, how they handle me like.
looks have everything to do with this and why they treated him like that and why they were so scared. They were scared of him.
Just like I didn't come at them disrespectful. I didn't like, hey, you bitch the fool.
Yeah, because we pulled up and everybody was fighting, and
Right.
we just want to just end it
Exactly. It was because of them. I didn't say anything, man. I was complying. If they had their radio on, I was complying, man. If they had the camera on, I was complying. Like, come on, man. Like this, it shouldn't even have to be all this, man.
I got you.
Are you the chief or like what are you?
Me?
Yeah.
So I'm part of this team. So this is all my team. Like all these dudes are my teammates.
Come on, man. You need.
All that means is I'm nobody, bro. I'm just another robot here. I don't have any higher ranking than another ground level robot. And I'm telling you that this is my team. So that was my cue to you that I don't really care about you right now. I'm trying to make sure my team's straight. But you know, in this position when you have all of this people that done attacked you, this one person comes and pretends like they're, you know, trying to figure out what's going on and talk to you. He's really a part of the team, and that's just a thing that they do to, I guess, get you to calm down or whatever. But he doesn't really care about you, bro. He just trying to make sure the team's straight. So he's trying to hear what you got to say in order to see how can I protect my team from this. That's why when he said you don't know who my family is, or y'all don't know, you don't know who's backing me, because he said y'all gonna have a big problem with this, and he's like, well, why you say that? And you know, he going to it, but at this point, I wish my brother would have stayed, remain silent. But it's hard to remain silent in this type of situation. There's so much going on. He's only 25 years old.
You need a better team, man. You need a better team, man.
And that's why I'd rather talk to everybody. Good, right, wrong, indifferent. I'll talk to everybody.
You, man. At least you trying to like you. They didn't even try to hear me.
Well, they racist. I'm going to say that they're racist on top of just being tyrannical, evil people. You know, I think they're incompetent, tyrannical. It's so many.
Man.
Okay. No, I'm just putting my hand up here. I'm just putting my hand up here.
Oh, okay, man. I'm like,
so
right.
They'll check you out, and like what I said, let me figure out what's going on here, and I'll talk to you. Okay.
All right.
Give me a second.
Meanwhile, more officers search Hayes' car.
Illegal search and seizures. They seized him. Now they're seizing and searching his vehicle unlawfully. This is illegal. They are committing crimes right now. This officer right now in this camera scene is a criminal. He is committing a crime. He has a badge and a gun. All of them committed crimes.
Another magazine.
Soon, a Dallas police sergeant arrives on the scene. The original two officers who pulled Hayes over explain what happened.
We were sitting at the church and we were just gonna start doing traffic. She's running plates. Okay. I'm like, hey, run that Hyundai. So she runs it, and she was like, oh, let's look at the registered owner or whatever. So she does. She goes to AIS, and it's a cross-reference, and it pops up red.
Yeah, it's all
so
bad.
She's like, okay. She kind of looks at it, but by that time we had already lost them. He had already gone into like the Family Dollar parking lot or whatever. The Family Dollar parking lot. So then,
welcome.
As she's searching,
You're gonna
She finds
enjoy it
out
here.
that the name that she put on there, whatever was on AIS, had continuous family violence, warrant. So then we get behind him up here because we see the car moving on Illinois. So we catch up to it and we get up here to Southern Oaks. And he fails to signal within 100 feet from the stop sign here in Southern Oaks and Overton. And as soon as he came up here, we obviously pulled him over.
So you got the reason for contact.
Yeah. So I pulled up to the car and I'm like,
So y'all did all this happened to him because he didn't signal at the light. Well, damn. All this because he didn't signal at the light, and y'all made a mistake thinking he was somebody he wasn't.
hey man, look, you got pulled over for this, and this. And he was like, well, that's not fair because you were watching me from the other side. I was like, yeah, we were on the other side of the light. Well, you were crossing. So obviously, you know what I mean? Yeah. So then I was just like, you have your ID with you. And so he gives it to me. And obviously I handed it over to her.
No problem. I got my fix.
And she's like, Sylvester Hayes. Like, that's the name that was under warrant. But
so you got a good warrant.
Well, there's, I guess, a lot of...
And she laughed. This is funny. Y'all do all this to this man and she laughing. She laughing.
He does have tickets.
He does have the tickets. So when I'm like, hey, bro, so in order for us to be able to, like, fully investigate, like, because he was already acting weird. So I'm like, hey, bro, like... He
was already giving him trouble.
I'm like, can you just step out of...
Oh, now you're trying to play it up. He was giving them trouble, this and that. No.
Let's go to the back of the car. And at that point, he was like, for what? For what? And I'm like, bro, come on.
Yeah, for what? Y'all trying to do something bad to me.
And so that's when Reggie pulled up and we tried to get him out of the car and the fight was on.
Okay.
And then I was like, bro, come on.
So you got jail traffic, resisting arrest, right?
Yeah, we have failed to signal 100 feet. And then he has tickets. He had a gun in his pocket because he kept going like this.
Why he was acting so crazy.
Okay, because
he had a pistol in his freaking...
You got a gun on your hip. So what if he got one in his jacket?
Pocket. So, and at that point, whenever we were trying to get him out of the car, Whitman was on the other side. He was like, gun, right pocket, gun.
He told you he had a gun.
So,
is he a felon?
He has not been convicted. Or no.
Is he a felon?
Felon?
No felon.
We have like 3 of you.
Oh, we didn't catch us a felon.
UCW.
Okay. Resisting. Okay. Resisting because.
Well, I don't know if we're going to be able to put the resistant because you can't resist detention.
Exactly.
You can get him out of the car, but I mean, if the fight is on,
So hold on. So who was on the driver's side?
I was.
So he was listening to your commands at the time, right?
No, he was not. As soon as I had to open the door when I was like, hey, come on, let's step out.
Because Whitman saw the gun.
Well,
at this point, right?
He saw the gun while we were trying to get him out of the car.
So you got, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
So when he was sitting down and we were like me, Reggie, and who else was next to him, we're trying to pull him out of the car.
Okay.
That's whenever Whitman was trying to push him out. He was like, gun, right pocket, gun, right pocket.
Okay.
So.
But based on your investigation, you have probable cause to stop him because y'all looked at his name in his picture earlier and could identify him.
We couldn't see it in the car. So that's the thing.
That's going to be good for the deposition right there in the trial. That's perfect. So you didn't see who he was. So yeah. So y'all didn't even verify if this was the guy that y'all was looking for. Like nobody in the world has the same name.
We have a traffic violation.
You got
traffic violation. Yeah.
Because of reason for contact.
Yeah. So I wasn't gonna be like, oh, it's an investigative stop and then it turns into shit. Like no. So we were gonna get.
So when the pistol come back clean.
That's like somebody would name Chris Jones. You know what I mean? Chris Jones is probably in the world.
Stolen.
It was clean.
Clean, okay. Double check with the jail sergeant on the UCW charge.
Okay.
All right. Just to make sure, because we got new laws now.
Yeah.
Right. So if he's not a felon, but not convicted of one, that's different. Any drugs in the car?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Okay. Y'all just searched the car.
Yeah, they haven't said anything.
Okay. That's fine. And then what was his injury?
Nothing.
But if he resisted, he resisted. You know
Yes,
what
he
I'm saying?
just
So we got him on that, right?
Yeah.
So that we're good. So
No,
so
you're
we
not
shall
good.
find out.
Just before the recording ends, the officer mentions confusion with the other Sylvester Hayes.
The Lester ended up being like the third or something like that. But as soon as I saw the Lester Hayes, I was like, okay, let's get him out while we investigate this.
According to court
You ain't
documents,
talk about-
Hayes lost his job as a security guard and his home after the arrest. He now alleges his 4th and 14th Amendment rights were violated during his arrest.
For
The lawsuit
sure.
alleges he was racially profiled, leading to his arrest. The lawsuit points to 2 counts of excessive force and 1 count of unlawful arrest. Hayes is
He didn't even talk about the illegal search and seizures. Oh, he got so much stuff, man.
now seeking a jury trial, punitive damages, and attorney's fees. Reporting from
And this means he's not settling. He going all the way with it. So what I'm gonna do is try to see if I'm gonna see if they see if I can find that deposition. But yeah, y'all, that was, I'm telling you. All right, I see it. Let me see. Absolutely insane, man. Man, I want to see the deposition for this so bad. Listen, man, they incredible, man, how they treat people. Didn't even apologize to him. Didn't even say, you know, we made a mistake, you know. We're sorry that this happened. No, they doubled down on it, and they doubled down and say they figure, okay, well, we took this, we took it to this point. Now we can't stop. Now we gotta take them all. Now we gotta take it all the way. We know that this is not the person, but yeah, but he still resisted. Like, get out of here, man. So we got him on resisting. Like, not even considering the fact that this man didn't do nothing wrong. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Hold on, y'all. Let's check this out. All right, y'all. I didn't see anything for the deposition for Sylvester Hayes trial, but it being only 2 years, you know, it could be up to 3, 4, 5 years before they, you know, before a conclusion is reached to this trial, or it's even like, you know, before it goes to trial. It could take way longer than 2 years, because being that the fact that it's going to trial, you know, I think it's going to take a while, but man. Yeah, so yeah, he gonna get a lot of money, you know, hopefully, for his children. So basically, he went through that. It's gonna I guess help out, if you can say, but he still got to deal with that traumatic experience, and his life is forever changed after that. Yeah, I didn't see any deposition yet, man. I don't know if they even did it yet, or if they released it. What we may be able to do is request that information. It should be public record, unless they're holding it right now, which they do sometimes. Tal Brown, thank you for this channel and bringing awareness to light. We have to know the law and apply it. Appreciate it, man. We definitely got to see what's going on and how to better navigate certain situations, man. But it's nothing that this man could have did that was that man could did that was, that would have saved him from that, because he was already guilty in their eyes. Bullshit. Exactly. So the criminals victimized this law-abiding citizen and tried to throw charges on him to make him a criminal. Like, y'all tried to make him a criminal. He's just a father taking care of his children the right way. He got a job. He working. He's security, so he can have a weapon on him. He's security. Planning on going into law enforcement to probably try to make a real difference out there. And this is what happened to. I know for sure he probably not going into law enforcement. He probably gonna go into activism now. 100%. His life will never be the same. Never. His children's lives either. Look how they did. Look how they did they dad. How you think his children gonna feel about police after seeing that? After they see the hurt and pain and trauma in their dad's entire spirit. You think those 4 children are gonna be for law enforcement? And no way. They created this hate for them and this disconnect between them and the public by doing stuff like that. But let's get started in this next video, y'all. So we got open government investigations, corrupt police department covers for officers' actions. That's nothing new.
This way. Where are we going? Jail. For what? Vandalism. What happened? The inside of the store.
Lobotomy sounding nicer.
Yeah, it sure is. 774 suspects.
You can hear in this officer's tone that he is a disgusting tyrant.
Kicking my car door. I am deploying my pepper phone.
Why are you pepper spraying a handcuffed victim? He's kicking your door. So what? It's not your car. The city pays for it. What do you care?
I'm trying. I phoned him.
And then let him suffer. Then call EMS or nothing.
Good. I phoned the fuck out of him.
Look at that. I disgusting.
That's fine. I phoned the fuck out of him. I'll tell the camera I phoned the fuck out of him.
No way do we need officers like that serving the community, because they protecting and serving the shit out of people.
Let B3
you know that the 13th officer from the other night with the vest on, he's back.
Welcome back to Open Government Investigations. My name is Dave, and I'm an assistant narrator. Today's video features an incident involving the Memphis Police Department that took place back in 2020. While we understand this incident took place a while ago, there are several issues that we would like to discuss. The video begins with Memphis Police Officer William Skelton arriving on the scene at a convenience store. According to the police report, Skelton was responding due to a suspect in the store causing disruptions and knocking over items. Suspect Drew Thomas had been banned from the store previously because of prior incidents.
Okay. So this was a simple trespass.
Come on. Not now. Come on. You're under arrest. I said you're under arrest, mother. Get the fuck over here.
I don't know what this guy, I'm telling you, he is an evil tyrant. Why are you talking to this man like that?
Get your motherfuckers over here.
Off the bat, Officer Skelton begins to hurl insults and curse at Mr. Thomas.
Hands on the car. Hands on the car, kid. Oh, shit.
What are you calling him?
Hands on the car. Hands on the car, kid. Oh, shit. I ain't doing nothing.
Just dealt with you, man. I ain't doing nothing. I got brown dope. Keep your hands on the hood. I got a lighter on me. Benefit. Crossway. Look at my book. I didn't do nothing, man.
I wouldn't show it to him either.
I was trying to go to work.
You ever even had a real job?
Downtown.
Okay. Yeah, you about to have some work downtown. Hands behind your back, you're under arrest.
But you know, they're going to see it. These kids got internet.
Those for me, please.
They know what's up. It was on the news.
This way.
Where we going?
Jail.
For what?
Listen.
Vandalism.
What I vandalized?
The inside of the store.
What I do?
You vandalized the inside of the store. Sit.
Oh, I did. I bought some coffee.
Good. Sit.
Am I heavy?
No, sit.
Why not?
Because I said so.
Why you acting like that, man?
Put your feet in. Eat it, motherfucker.
Look at. Why is he treating this man like this man is bro, the man is he being respectful to his officer. This officer is totally disrespecting him, man. Why would you treat another human being like this? Over trespassing? Get the fuck out. Trespassing and knocking some chips on it. Knocking some chips off the rack. Like, come on, man. Get out of here.
Any law enforcement officer that doesn't have the capacity to maintain composure during minor events such as this one should seriously reconsider their line of work.
Is it my thoughts exactly?
Lobotomy sounding nicer, isn't it?
Yeah, it sure is. Sure is.
You need the rip hobble as fuck. We can rip hobble.
No.
Are you sure?
Seven 1 male black in custody. Oh. Kick my car again, I'm gonna foam you. You understand me, kid? I will spray the out of you. You worthless piece of incestuous. You understand me, kid?
This guy is a evil psychopath. That is a demon speaking through him. And he probably invited in.
I will spray the out of you. You worthless piece of incestuous.
Everybody silent. Nobody gonna say nothing. Nobody gonna say, bro, you what's wrong with you? You kind of taking it above where it need to be. Nobody gonna say nothing. Everybody gonna just shut up and look the other way on that. Bro, no way. Where are the good officers? Y'all just gonna walk, let them.
I'm gonna stay out here, keep an eye on him.
Keep an eye on him for what? They can find ways to hurt him more.
Suck my balls, kid.
What? What is wrong with
Come again?
I'll do his matches as well.
Sounds good.
Good stuff for it. Sounds good. This cop is evil. Evil. This is past being a tyrant. This is past being, this is past ego. He is evil. That is evil. Only a wicked person would. He wicked.
I told him I was gonna spray him.
Why are you so angry with somebody you never even met? The call could have been, they could have been lying on him on that call, which is, I'm thinking that's the case. They was lying, but how could you treat somebody like this that you don't know based on a call from a random person? And this, you insult this man, calling him all type of stuff, which really I think you're projecting because
774. Suspect.
Memphis. This is in Memphis.
Kicking my car door. I am deploying my pepper foam.
Now, rather than utilizing the restraints issued by the department to subdue a suspect from kicking and flailing around, Officer Skelton instead decides to spray Mr. Thomas until this canister is empty.
For sure, he's evil. He's evil, man. He was, he was probably bullied, couldn't get no girls. Nobody wanted to be his friend. The friends that he thought he had probably made fun of him. Man, bro, it's all type of, he probably couldn't fight, man. He decided to, I don't know what person. He sprayed him on both sides. Both sides. He went on one side to spray him and went on the other side to spray him. And that, the one in the yellow jacket and this one walking up, just gonna let it happen. Y'all not gonna say nothing. Y'all just gonna.
I'm trying.
Y'all not saying y'all not gonna say, bruh, stop. You tripping. Why are you going off like this? What's wrong with you? No, nobody gonna say nothing. Because no good cops on this scene. Again, spray 3 times. He went from this side to this. What? What is wrong with you, man? You all right?
What the hell?
I don't think so. Anybody got a rip hobble? Mine seems to be missing.
No, this man is crazy. He is a psycho.
Okay.
Hey, what's up, Gima? Crazy stuff going on right here.
Suspect appears to have calmed down. We're secure.
So, yeah, so everybody coming in right now. So this man has been arrested for what seems to be a simple trespassing. I don't even buy that it's the trespassing, but that's what the call was, for a simple trespassing. And this officer has, soon as off the rip, didn't do no investigation, told us, shouting commands at this full grown man. Then not only shouting commands, shouting insults. The man, he complies. He asks a few questions, but ultimately he's complying. And he's in the back of the car, and the officer says he's kicking the door. I don't know if that's happening or not, honestly, and I don't believe that it's happening or not. I just think this cop is saying that so he can have a way to justify him pepper foaming this man almost 4 different times, going from one side of the car to the other side of the car twice, which is absolutely insane. And then they're letting this man suffer in the back of this squad car with pepper spray, suffocating him for absolutely, I'm gonna say this definitely didn't need to be risen to the level of pepper spraying this man and having him suffer for a simple trespass. If anything, this was a simple trespass.
Hearing the rip bobble now. Jack, go ahead and start one.
Exactly. It's not even his car. Yeah, he definitely, I wouldn't, this guy's disgusting. Could you imagine him with a woman? Come on, bro. Ew. But I doubt that he's able to deal with women, and that's why he's taking his frustration out on people like this.
I know this hangs at the door.
Yeah.
I'll hold him on the other side.
Good luck.
Exactly. He only sprayed him to cause him pain and make him suffer. That's it. Just to make him suffer. Wasn't about complaints or anything. Just want him to suffer. He's back there suffering.
Kick me, you get it again.
No, sir. May you let the window down?
For you? Yes, hell no.
Look at that.
Not after that. You gonna make me have to treat you like that after I tried to be good to you the first time, tried to take you somewhere to get you some help, then you.
What? Disgusting. Let's go back to this comment that you was talking about. Yeah, that's definitely it right there. That language, or after you gonna make me do this to you, like what type of definitely sadistic.
You gonna make me be an asshole now? You gonna ask me for a favor? I don't think so.
Notice how Officer Skelton used the "see what you made me do" excuse, which is the most common form of psychological abuse used by domestic abusers. He also will admit that he probably should roll the windows down to release the aromatic traces of the spray, but decides not to.
Just to make him suffer. Yeah. I would think so.
You want me to roll the window down?
Especially if you can't rub your eyes.
I probably should.
He was calling you sir at the end of that, though.
Yeah, he was. He was.
Look at this. So they basically saying, so you know, might want to roll down the window. I mean, he kind of respected you at the end. He was calling you sir. You know, they're pussyfooting around, telling him like you tripping, and instead of just coming outright and saying it directly like you tripping, let down the window, stop going crazy, and you know this is not that serious. Why are you so amped up and sadistic? What's wrong with you? Is what the other cops should be saying to him. But look, you got, what is that? Probably four or five units out there. No good cops. Nobody. Where are the good cops? Please, what what all of these are bad cops. If nobody is stopping this, they're all bad.
This guy crazy with him, then he'll calm down. If I do him that, he'll calm down now.
Look at it, disgusting. They don't know if the man got mental problems or what. Look at him.
I hope so. We'll get some overtime out of this,
I've never
gentlemen.
seen someone spray someone before.
It's the first time I've used the foam.
I bet that's still not a motherfucker.
I hope so.
Look at it. He wanted to cause him pain. I hope so.
I don't know if he'll give it to me.
How did you try to help him? I tried to help you. Protecting and serving the shit out of people, man.
You got enough for a felony? Yeah. Good.
What do you mean enough for a felony?
Did you hear all that on the radio? Thank you. Oh, well, thank you.
Ain't no felonies committed, man. Nothing, no felonies was committed here, man. It's a simple trespass, and we don't even know if it's a real trespass because they didn't show the whole investigation. This owner could have been like, man, I don't like this person, or not even, because it's not the owner, it's probably just somebody who worked there, and maybe they got into it at one point or something. You know how it goes with certain convenience stores, the gas stations, where the staff already have an attitude, and you might check them on their attitude. Now we don't want you in the store, blah 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 blah, and then they call the police and say, yeah, man, I always have problems with him. We told him not to come back before, even though they may or may not have done so. What proof do you have? What proof do you have that you told me, or that you said that you didn't want me here before? Where is that? Did you lightly imply it, or did you make it a direct thing? Did you write something down? What? None of that is being investigated. They're just going based off of hearsay and caught this man, and he wasn't even in the building anymore. He hadn't already left. So he was on his way home and ended up dealing with this. This is why I believe that he should have just ran.
Never?
I would took off. He's not catching me. Not gonna deal with your BS. Especially when they
not only do the other
most, like, you know, I don't know where everybody's from, but in neighborhoods I grew up in, you hear that tone, or you hear them shouting commands at you like that, bro, it's never gonna turn out good if you stick around. It's never gonna turn out good.
Officers encourage the inappropriate conduct displayed by Officer Skelton. He even takes his body cam off while pointing it at himself and brags about it.
This is the new one. This is something
I phoned him.
GoPro.
Good.
I phoned the fuck out of him.
I'm gonna have my thing on.
That's fine. I phoned the fuck out of him. I'll tell the camera I phoned the fuck out of him. I told him I was gonna phone the fuck out of him.
And then he started kicking again. I'm like, you gonna do it? And he's like, I'm gonna do it. I'm like, oh shit. Here we go.
He kicked the door. I said, you do it again, I'm gonna phone you. He did it again, so I phoned him.
Okay. With me.
We got top of
Oh, that's fine with you.
Yeah, and he's rip hobbled now. And now he's calling me sir.
Yeah, now he's being real respectful.
Here's the thing. I know you're gonna need to weigh it.
He know, because you know it's better. Turns out better for him.
Oh yeah, Biddick's working on the ticket right now.
Exactly. That's probably true, Vicky.
I told him.
That's probably their gas station.
Yeah, when he started kicking, I
They
turned
let
around.
the gas station that they use.
Right then, I was like, oh.
I told him.
You didn't get any licks on you, did you?
I don't think so. I started.
I held him, but I would have got devastated.
I started to smell it there for a second.
I would have got devastated.
So, do you need my explanation for the arrest ticket? No. Okay.
What are you charging him with? So many of these?
Okay. He says he's got enough for felony vandalism.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Get out of here. Nice.
He's actually barred from there. He's on
The fact that they laugh and joking and about people having serious felony charges It's absolutely disgusting. There's nothing funny about somebody having a felony charge. Disgusting, man. All of these people are, the one officer who's doing all this is wicked for sure. The other ones are too weak to stand up to this wickedness, so they fall into it and start making jokes, and you know, that makes them just as wicked. None of them are better than the guy actually doing the wicked action. It makes them just as wicked. These are demons, man. This man has a demon in him, and other people are letting his demonic influence spread out to them. And now they're all, you know, this.
Do ag trespass. Yeah, do ag trespass.
So we are for sure gonna have a felony on this. He's not still kicking it.
No, he's just wiggling. The phone's doing its work.
I mean, we got more pepper spray.
I know. We can always pepper spray again if we need.
Do y'all, how disgusting? Never mind. Take that back. He's just as wicked. They're all demonic. He's the one officer is not having a effect on them. They're all just as demonic, and they're all this is a demon huddle.
Need to.
I've never seen anybody get sprayed in the first phone before.
Demon huddle. He disgusting. If you a part of that, bro, people that look just like you like that. If you didn't have on that,
he got face full of this here.
That would be you.
You got more than one face full. Hell, now you did what you had to do. I just
Every last one of them. Help him. Help him. How sadistic is that? You hear somebody saying help, and you're not going disgusting, evil, demonic. This is far past tyrants and ego. They are demonic. This is wickedness.
Water. Yeah.
I want you back up there, Momo, okay?
Yes, sir. Is it? I didn't hear you. Is it gonna fly?
Why you saying up in the store like that?
I bought it.
You bought it? Yes, sir.
I was gonna put it. It was food products that cannot be reused, which equivalated to over.
Water.
I will say, if he's pissed me out, I can't guarantee I won't take it in the face.
That's okay. That's okay. That's all right.
I have a very low tolerance.
Well, I mean, he won't be accepted at the jail until he's been cleared there. So
I mean, it's gonna hurt when I wash him out, but it's gonna sting worse.
Well, I also know you don't like coming out of the office this close to getting off on time. My sinuses are open, yes, sir. And Lieutenant said charge him with felony vandalism. I don't know about the regular old spray, but the foam works wonders.
Oh no,
I'm the reason you're here. So.
Vicky.
Stupidity is what it is. The lobotomy and the robotic society skill.
The lobotomy for him, yes. Lobotomy for him, definitely.
Robotic society for him.
Yeah, robotic society for him. I'm not gonna give
Hashtag stop
them live in a robot society, but him, yes.
Hashtag stop mutant body cam footage. They done had this man in that car sprayed up with pepper spray from night to morning.
He can live in a robot society and have a lobotomy. I believe I'm on camera calling him and I'm still on camera, so I believe I'm on camera calling him a worthless piece of incestuous shit.
You did.
Did I? Okay.
Yes, that's exactly what you called him. And then you started spraying it.
Pretty quick.
I've come super close to doing it probably 2 or 3 times, but I haven't done it yet.
Now we got a legit felony charge.
He'll be there for at least a couple of weeks.
Let's hope. When they got him out and walked him to
some puppy dog rubbing his face in the dirt.
When they got him,
getting sprayed though. I mean, I'm sure he is. The phone don't leave as easy.
That's one of the reasons I wanted to use it, because it was given to me not just for mental consumers, but period. It went from I'm gonna kick your ass to sir.
He was saying he was like sorry.
Yeah.
So he didn't want to get the ever living beat out of him to fight us. He just wanted to get sprayed.
I ain't no bitch. And now you believe me. He said he was gonna
Nobody believes you. You have just proven that you are the biggest coward ever. What do you mean you ain't? And this is the false sense of confidence that a badge and a gun gives to people who are like him. Like, no way that this guy would do any of this without his badge and that gun. And if he would have tried to do it with somebody, it definitely ain't going down like this. He is not coming out the winner because he is wicked.
He's on camera saying he's going to beat my ass. So
No, he's not. Yeah, zoom in on that. No, it's not.
Nobody said you can't.
first time I put him in.
Yo, when did he say that? Yeah, okay. That was the first he realized it right now. But he's evil, you know. They're all evil, or he's either just as demonic or want to fit in with this demon. So if you want to fit in with a demon, that means you're demonic as well. That means this demon has a hold on your spirit.
In the car.
So why are we resurfacing this old interaction? According to the analysis of the Internal Affairs investigation, Skelton should not have used a chemical agent on Thomas because the crime committed was a vandalism misdemeanor charge. Thomas was in the back of the squad car in handcuffs and was not a threat to others.
My bad to stop this again, but y'all, those are psycho eyes. Like if you ever see these mug shots of these officers, they always have the psycho eyes. You can see it in their eyes that they're crazy. And I don't know how they got in the force and hired being this crazy. You can see the crazy in his eyes. You can see it. You can see like that he's crazy. Something is not right about that. Look at his eyes. Nothing's there. Nothing.
Or himself. The investigation noted that Mr. Thomas was taken into custody without.
And look at this man talking about he not, bro. You got a double chin. Get out of here, man.
Incident and was cooperative. The investigation also said that kicking the back seat was not enough reason to deploy the spray and was.
It's not enough reason because it's not hurting nobody. He kicking the door on the back seat is not enough for nothing. It's not your car. It's taxpayer dollar. It's not like he's gonna kick the door open. You know, he's in handcuffs. You tied him up. What?
It's also critical that Skelton and the officers at the scene did not offer any aid. And as you saw earlier, the officers joked about it on the body cam footage. During an interview, Skelton admitted to investigators that he didn't roll the windows down because he was angry. He said that he felt Mr. Thomas didn't deserve to have the windows rolled down. Officer Skelton was also cited for personal conduct due to the degrading language he used with Thomas during the incident. The internal investigation was also critical of how the report was written, where it referenced the inconsistencies and errors regarding the amount of damage that was alleged to have occurred. The report pointed out that when asked if there was enough damage in the business to charge Mr. Thomas with a felony, the officer who wrote the report can be heard on body cam saying, quote, "I am making it happen." The investigation would go on to say that such a comment would suggest that regardless of the actual facts, a value that would justify a felony arrest would be used. The report also went on to say that Officer Biddick, in his many statements on the scene, illustrates an intent to deceitfully complete a document and would keep Mr. Thomas in jail for a longer period than the actual facts and evidence would dictate. You are probably saying to yourself that the thorough investigation.
I told y'all, man. You can think, okay, you're gonna go and you're gonna be out in a couple hours or maybe the next day because of you think things are gonna go the way that they're supposed to go, but you have wickedness and you have people like this who just want to ruin your life, ruin your day, and just make you suffer. He is evil, sadistic, and should be nowhere near. Actually, they need to lock him up because look what he's doing to people.
Into the gross misconduct.
And the boldness in his wickedness is chilling.
the use of excessive force, and felony aggravated perjury as defined in Tennessee Code 39-16-703 would result in the officers involved being properly brought to justice. Instead, the case was not submitted to the Attorney General because Officer Skelton was allowed to resign. Rather than properly charging the other officers involved with aiding Officer Skelton in the commission of a felony, the department instead gave the rest of the officers involved with this incident a slap on the wrist and would allow them to continue with their employment. Charges wouldn't be filed against Officer Skelton until several years later. The biggest issue with this is that Officer Skelton is the only one facing charges. None of the other officers involved were brought up on charges, even though they were accessory to the crimes committed. If a citizen were to engage in any of the behavior exhibited by these officers, would they be charged to the fullest extent of the law? Absolutely. So then why isn't the same level of justice delivered to the ones who swear an oath to uphold the law when they violate them? Head on over to the Memphis Police Department Facebook page and engage in lawful redress. Ask them why they chose to not continue with passing on charges to the Attorney General. Ask them why they think they deserve special privileges. If you head on over to our Patreon, you can review the entire internal affairs investigation for yourself. And don't forget to let us know in the comment section what you thought about this interaction.
All right, y'all. So what I'm going to try to do is see if I can find the deposition for this. And if I can, or the internal affairs interview. So yeah, so I'm gonna, so they have the deposition here. I gotta continue on Patreon. They say it's free. So I'm doing that right now. And then we could just jump into the deposition. I know, put a 1 in the chat if you want to see this deposition or the internal affairs interview. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all want to see that right now. I wish we could have found it for what they did to Sylvester, but they didn't have it up. All of them need to be fired. They're all wicked. All of them are evil, and not that all of them are a disservice to the public. They're not helping us. I'm actually disgusted that and terrified that those officers are still on the street after that. How could y'all disregard a human life like that? Over a simple trespassing and what they say vandalizing. He knocked over a couple stuff. He could have bumped into something, man. And so if you bump into some products and knock it on the ground, you can end up with a felony vandalism. Get out of here. And then it wasn't even valid. So he said he gonna make it happen. He gonna make it happen. Crazy, man. Crazy. I'm trying to give me a second, y'all. I'm trying to load this up. I forgot I got the keyboard right here. Why won't it let me log in? All right, y'all. So it want a monthly payment of $3 for this Patreon. It said it was free. But now they saying they want some money for it. So y'all give me a second. Let me pay for this real quick. Terrible, man. Yeah, so it's only $3. Yeah, no, I may get a Patreon soon. And do like maybe like a $5 monthly Patreon. On my Patreon, I say, I'll be less politically correct on my Patreon. On YouTube, you gotta sometimes be politically correct. Okay, that's this one. Now show me. Y'all give me a second, y'all. Oh, come on now. Oh man, y'all. They only have the report. They don't have the actual, like, it's not a deposition or interview, so we won't see that. But y'all, let me see if I can find it. That is crazy, man. Let me see. This is what I'm gonna do. Yo, hold on. Okay. Y'all give me a second. Give me a second, y'all. I'm trying to see if I can find anything about the deposition for this. So I don't see. Man. So the only thing I'm seeing is this news report right here was saying he got charged. Oh, dang. I bet y'all.
So, newly released court documents now alleging that William Skelton sprayed pepper foam at a handcuffed man, then left him in a squad car with the windows rolled up. This all happened in January of 2019 during an arrest.
Man, psycho. Look at his eyes. This man is crazy. Look at his eyes, man.
There in Memphis when Skelton was a Memphis police officer, which
How do y'all hire somebody who look like that? Get out of here. Can you not see it? Who's doing the hiring?
saw there was his booking photo. This is some of that body camera video obtained by our sister station there in Memphis, showing the situation as it did play out. We can tell you William Skelton does face multiple charges after being indicted by a grand jury in connection with this arrest, again, happening about 2 years ago. We'll, of course, keep you updated with the latest information on air and on our website. Head to
All right, so yeah, man, that's that, man. So it was charged and for that, but still crazy, man. All right. Now, give me a second. Hold on, I can't see the chat right now, so I'm gonna jump in the chat in a second after I get the next video queued up. All right, so we got something else queued up from the civil rights lawyer, but I'm back in the chat, y'all, just to see what's going on. So I had a feeling we would have the same thoughts on this. Yeah, man, it's just, you know, it just depends on what side you're on. You're either on the side of evil or you're not. That entire thing was simply evil, a wicked action. Nobody who's not wicked is going to be okay with that. If you're okay with that, then you wicked. Could just imagine how the brother chase his wife and kids, if he even has them. It's not in deposition. 32 here. I was wrong about cops in the U.S. worse than cops in Australia. Man. But they are close, yeah. You know, wickedness is wickedness. Yep. A real life devil. You can see it's nothing. There was no soul in his expression, meaning that his body is now taken over by a demonic entity. You know, it goes beyond just ego and he's just crazy. No, it's something evil inside him. Going through Corey thing. I think so. I don't know if he's been sentenced yet. They said it was 2 years ago, and that was the last update that we got. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and play this from the civil rights lawyer. So a bus driver's worst nightmare. I haven't seen this, so I don't. It's gonna be new. It's gonna be just as new. If y'all haven't seen it, I haven't seen it either. So if you've seen it, don't tell me what happened.
Small. Hey, just go up there and be like, "Hey, did he get your insurance card and registration card?" And look at her eyes.
Yeah, she just now put them on. She didn't have sunglasses on a minute ago.
I told her to take them off. I mean,
did Phil sobriety on her?
Take
I mean, because she didn't have those sunglasses on until you pulled up.
And the sun ain't even out right here.
What do you mean?
Miss Elliott, come here and talk to me for a minute.
I know they ain't talking about the sun not being out, and for one, depending on what type of eyes you have, if you have light color eyes, the sun doesn't even have to be bright for it to be like bothering your eyes, because The less melanin you have in your eyes, meaning if you don't have brown eyes, the lighter the color, the more susceptible you are to damage from sunlight, or not the rays from the sun. So it doesn't have to be super bright outside and sun directly shining in your eyes for the sun to be bothering your eyes. But they always have on their shades and their sunglasses no matter what. So I don't know. This is already weird from the start, but this.
What I feel like we should do to cause less trouble for the people on the bus, probably should call somebody to let them come get the people off the bus real quick, because I'm gonna run you through field sobriety test. Okay? Yeah, this bus is not running right now, so they're gonna call somebody else come get everybody.
All right, y'all. I gotta go. I gotta go grab something from downstairs.
If you think that being falsely arrested can't happen to you, then you have to watch this video. This video shows my client being arrested for a DUI, even though she was stone cold sober.
Go ahead and turn around for me.
Please don't put handcuffs on me.
I'm gonna have to. Just go ahead and turn around, put your hands behind your back.
This can and does happen to innocent people all across the country.
Look, man. They just love harassing people. But again, y'all keep me updated in the chat.
Here you will see an egregious example of this happening as it plays out in real time on the officer's body cam. Why does this happen? What can be done to stop it? Will these officers be held accountable? Let's go through it together, and maybe you can help me do something about this. But first, I want to thank the sponsor of this video, Ridge Wallet. I've been telling you about Ridge Wallets for almost a year now. I have quite a few of them. They're awesome. This wallet has over 80,000 5-star reviews, and each one comes with a lifetime warranty. You can send it back for a full refund if you don't love it. Use ridge.com/TCRL and use my code TCRL at checkout, and you'll get 10% off. But did you know they also make rings? You can get them in tungsten, titanium, or silicone. Now, I'm personally a fan of silicone rings because I spend a lot of time outdoors and in the gym. The Ridge silicone ring set is purpose-built to be comfortable and flexible for active, hardworking situations. Made from durable silicone, each ring is strong enough to hold its shape and withstand the challenges of everyday adventures. Each set includes a sturdy, waterproof travel case. Whether you lose your ring or you just lose 20 pounds, Ring has you covered. Each purchase of a Ridge ring comes with the option of 2 future exchanges for the same ring in the same or different size. Ring has you covered for life, basically. Plus, each purchase comes with a set of 2 rings. I got both black and olive silicone rings, and so far, I really love them. You can get either 6mm or 8mm width. I opted for 6. They're comfortable and really look great with the beveled edge and the color options. I also have the tungsten 24-karat gold band for special occasions. It's nice to have the option of switching things up. Check out all the different colors and options on Ring's website. Again, use my link at ridge.com/TCRL, and then at checkout, use my code TCRL, and you'll get 10% off. Thanks again to Ridge for sponsoring this video and the channel. Now let's get back to the video.
You just run a stop sign? I mean stoplight?
No, it was green, sir.
It was red.
No, sir, my light was green because I pulled out right behind my bus.
Yeah, well, it was red because when we was getting ready to turn, our light was green, and we had to wait on your bus to get out in the middle of the road to go through it.
Oh, no.
Someone needs your license and the information to this bus, please.
My client, Yolanda Elliott, was a bus driver for the city of Bluefield, West Virginia. This is the same city featured in my recent video about the scary sign arrest of another client, Edgar Arrea. It will also be featured in another upcoming video about yet another client who had an off-duty police officer show up at his business and get in a gunfight. More on that later. Anyways, Mrs. Elliott is a completely innocent, hardworking, good person. She was a bus driver for the actual city that ended up arresting her. She had then, and still has, a CDL license to drive large buses and trucks. But little did she know that when she showed up for work that day on October 28th of 2022, she would be pulled over for driving a city bus, accused of running a red light, and then pulled out of her bus and forced to perform a bunch of circus tricks while the passenger of her bus watched.
Guys, I seen your hand go up, and I was like,
Yeah, it was completely red.
what in the world?
Yeah, like the car in front of me tried to go, but they had to wait on you to get out of the middle of the intersection because our light was green.
That's why I seen my bus go, because we had just had the lights on.
The bus might have been running it too. One in front of it. Might have been yellow.
Where's my license? And did I have to bear with me? Okay, here it is. But yeah, my light was green. That's why I'd have never run a red light, especially right there.
I mean, it wasn't green. That's the thing. I mean, if it was green on the bridge, but when you went under it, it was completely red because it was our light was green, which means your light was red for a good 5 seconds. And because we had to wait on you to get out of the middle of the intersection before our bus pulled.
I was thinking, I'm so sorry because I mean, the light turned green because we stopped at the red light. It was green. I mean, it was red when we were sitting there at the red light.
Yeah.
I had to stop, and then the light turned green, and that's why we all went.
All right, give me a second. Look at me real quick. Look out that way. Kind of like look out like this way. No, right here. See that orange, that yellow Mikey sign? Look right there. Hold on. 215 or 216, 212. Right down here real quick. Her pupils are really, really super small. She got back on a Yolanda Elliott. I mean, they think they're exempt from getting pulled over, but I mean, obviously, her light was completely green, which means her light was red, and she went through the middle of the intersection. We had to wait on her to get out of the intersection before our line could even move.
Your Elliott subject is licensed 2 points.
Hey Siri, call control.
Calling control.
Mercer County 911.
Hey, this is 16 from Bluefield.
Hey.
Hey, can I talk to our dispatcher, please?
Yeah, hang on just a second.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hey, this is Green over Bluefield. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Hey, can you run a triple I on that Yolanda Elliott for me, please? See if it's got anything on there, driving wise.
What's up, y'all? I'm back.
10-4. 10-4. Do you want her to give it back to you over the phone, or do you want her to
Yes.
give it to you over the radio?
Just over the phone.
All right.
Hey, just go up there and be like, hey, did he get your insurance card and registration card, and look at her eyes?
All right, y'all update me, man. What I missed? Oh, I missed the ring advertisement. My bad, y'all. Let's see here. Okay.
I don't know. She had sunglasses on when I walked up there.
Yeah. Yeah, she just now put them on. She didn't have sunglasses on a minute ago.
I told her to take them off. I mean, they look more constricted than mine.
Yeah, when I looked at his, I made him look the same direction she was looking, and his are about a half a size, almost to a whole size bigger than hers is.
What?
Or hers was.
What is he talking about? I know he's
She's got a speeding ticket.
I,
She ran a fucking red light. We was sitting there, and there's a car in front of me, and then right before, our light turned green, and we couldn't pull out because she was coming through the middle of the intersection.
I just walked. Held that. Huh? He was like, shit, I just walked. Held that.
Probably got drugs on him.
Huh?
They probably got dope on him.
I mean, the way she was talking was kind of like slow.
Medium filter sobriety on her? I mean, because she didn't have those sunglasses on until you pulled up. And
the sun ain't even out right here. It's
okay, if they
her
give her a ticket for
pupils are
the red light, it's simple.
more constricted than hers was.
All that is a traffic ticket.
Go ahead. Look up a Yolanda Elliott. Yolanda Elliott in Cisco. See if we have anything for her.
Running a red light does not mean
Hey.
You
She's got a lot of things on there, but nothing for traffic.
All right, so no DUIs or nothing like that. Any drugs?
How many times? Well, I'm not gonna say this, but there have been times that I have ran a red light, and been completely sober. It's sometimes you just have a lot on your mind, and you know, stuff happens, man. I don't know why they try to act like, oh, you did this, and you know, blah 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 blah. You're the worst person in the world.
Okay. All righty. I appreciate it.
No problem.
All right, bye.
Bye.
I think cops are one of the worst people to be able to read situations and read people. Like they're like the worst at that, which is terrible because they're supposed to be the best at it or one of the best. But they don't have no discernment, no critical thinking skills, no common sense, you know, no logic. They just, I don't know what they're running off of, except ignorance and ego.
She's got a long history. Nothing DUI right wise.
She got a long history.
I just ordered my food.
This is why they want you to wanna. This is why they love the ID so bad, so they can see everything about you, so they can make a predetermined decision of how they're going to treat you. Oh, you got a long history. You could have turned your life completely around at this point.
Food from McDonald's too.
Well, have Reese walk down there and get it for you.
No, like I live for Virginia one, so he'll be walking for a little while. Hey, she gets out on this side. She gets out on this side.
Bluefield 216, that's going to be a negative.
Copy.
What is he smoking? I know he's not vaping. You vaping? Bro, no way you vaping in the car on duty, man. We don't, sir, we don't know what you're vaping. Let's go ahead and take you in, and so we can test this vape product that you have, because I believe that you are now under the influence of a controlled substance via that vape. So we're gonna need to take you in and go ahead and give you a field sobriety test, man.
Miss Elliott, come here and talk to me for a minute. Why don't you turn face this way for me, all right? Away from the sun.
Okay.
All right. Do you take any kind of medication whatsoever?
I do.
What do you take?
Well,
that's personal.
Okay,
That's personal. That's personal. I'm not gonna tell you that. Look how skeptical he's looking at her before she even starts speaking. Look how skeptical he's looking. Like his whole face is saying, I don't believe nothing that she's trying to say. And he's trying to look for every slip up that she may make. You can see it all in his face. But why are you asking this lady about her personal medical history?
today I don't take none.
Okay.
At nighttime, I take Ambien and I take Percocet.
Okay. So how long ago since you took the Percocets? Be honest with me.
I'm trying to think. I took it about 8:30 last night.
8:30 last night?
Yeah. I'm not worried about anything y'all can do. I mean, y'all need to do or anything like that.
Well, this is the issue I'm having is when I come up and talk to you, people are really, really constricted.
I didn't sleep good last
Like it could be all type of reasons why pupils don't get out of here, man. For one, it's still light outside. When your pupils are dilated, that's a sign that you're on something. When they constrict, that could also be a sign that you're on something, but you gotta look at the environment too.
last night.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. Sleep has nothing to do with your pupil size. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
What if that's just her natural pupil size? Like, come on, bro. What? What type of? Who are you? Who are you to think you know? Like, people. Who are you to think you know how everybody's pupils are going to, like, how they're going to be, how big their pupils should be? Get out of here, man. Pupils alone aren't a determination if somebody is on drugs or not. Adrenaline makes your pupils either dilate or constrict. The light, it could be several different factors that play into that, man.
What I feel like we should do to cause less trouble for the people on the bus, probably should call somebody and let them come get the people off the bus real quick, because I'm gonna run you through field sobriety test, okay?
Okay.
And then we're gonna go from there. All right.
You want me to call my boss?
Call somebody.
Okay.
Let them know you got a bus out here and you got to stop by the pool. Well, what about this bus right here?
He's got to go. He's running another bus, so let me call my boss.
How she sounds completely sober. Completely sober. What do you think she's on? What do you think she's on? She sounds very present and aware.
Make it pretty quick so we can get on the road with these tests, okay?
Shut up, man. Shut up. What are you rushing her for? You don't have anything else. You obviously don't have anything better to do. So what are you trying to rush her for?
It's going to take. Let me tell my boss.
It's going to take just a little while. We're going to walk over here. We're going to do some tests on this line, okay? Yeah, the Percocets. She said
they're lying about everything.
I doubt.
He shouldn't have revealed that.
I wouldn't get on that bus. Everybody's getting off of it.
I gotta go home.
Everybody's getting off the bus.
Why everybody's getting off? This bus ain't running.
The bus ain't running right now. Sorry.
They just said
Yeah, she got a good reason to be upset because they stopping this bus for it. They trying to run this lady through. How can you not tell that she's sober? You see her. Why would you put her through a field sobriety test when you see her walk up back? She walked to you, walk back. You let her walk all the way back up to the bus. You talk to her. You know, how do you not know she's sober at this point? This is why I'm talking about they so incompetent. Where is your discernment? How can you not know that she's sober? You think she just cover it up real good to where she can have a full-blown coherent conversation and talk to you, and like she's already revealed too much by telling them what medication she's taking and all that, and they don't care about that. Once you think that let me try to comply with them and maybe they'll treat me better or maybe this will help out the situation. No, once you start complying with one thing, they feel like they got you. Now they're gonna do all this extra stuff, and now you have a citizen trying to get home or getting to where they're trying to go, and the whole bus is stopped over, and now she's upset with valid reason.
No, we can't get on the bus.
Yeah, this bus is not running right now.
Okay.
So they're gonna call somebody else come get everybody.
Can find stuff to find? That's not running.
It just ain't running right now.
It just ain't running right.
There's some issues.
Stay on the road, guys.
Okay, my boss is coming.
Okay. Is that your boss there?
Yeah.
You want to talk to him? You want to talk to him? Okay.
So he's coming.
All right.
So
Let's
you
go
can
over here. Okay. You got anything on you? In your pockets or anything?
No.
Anything in your other pockets? Turn your pocket inside pocket. Go. Oh, what's that?
Staple.
Okay, let me see what else you got in your pocket.
Seems like she's functioning pretty good right now. But she doing her off time. Her off
pocket there.
And I got money in my other pocket. Hold on, I'll show you that.
You got your purse in there with you, or you could carry your purse with you?
No.
Okay. Got any of your property on this bus?
That's it.
My lunch bag.
Okay. You got any medications inside of that lunch bag?
Yeah.
What kind of medications in there?
I got my B12 and my
You care if I take a look in it here in just a minute? Okay.
No.
All right. Let's walk up here on this line for me, okay?
Look how honest she is, man. No, you're not looking at my stuff. No, I'm telling you everything I got. No, lady got some B12.
Okay.
All right. You gonna be able to feel sobriety in those boots?
Whatever you need me to do. If I need to take them off, I can.
I mean, it's up to you. I mean, if you can
I
walk in them,
in
good.
them all the time.
Okay. All right.
That should tell you this right here. How do you not know that? Come on. She said, whatever you need me to do, let's go. That sounds like somebody who's pretty confident in their sobriety.
That's what I want you to do, okay? Well, that's all right. Stand like there, okay? Put your feet together, hands up by your side for me, okay? And just hands up by your side, just like this.
I've never done a field sobriety test.
Never?
Never.
All right, well, there's a first for everything, okay?
Okay.
You can see the tip of this pen, right?
I can.
All right, I want you to watch the tip of that pen with just your eyes only. Don't move your head, okay?
Okay.
How you get to the man? You could have told me I would have got on script about.
That's a stupid test. This is a stupid test. Who came up with this test? Look how far he's taking it to her peripheral vision and expect her not to turn her head. Like what? This stupid test. Bro, how many times you left? Oh, she passed the test.
Same thing, okay? Watch the tip of the pen, just your eyes only. Don't move your
Pass.
head.
Pass. Pass.
All right. Same thing, all right? Watch just the tip of this. I'm going to make small circles in front of your face. I'm going to come to the bridge of your nose, but I'm not going to touch your nose.
The hell?
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So watch just the tip of that for me, okay?
Okay.
Can you normally cross your eyes? Can you cross your eyes as a kid?
Okay.
Yeah, like
I
cross
used to. I had.
What type of dumbass questions and dumbass tests you got this lady taking? Can you cross your eyes? Bro, no way you serious, man. No way. If you don't get out my face, bro, can you cross your eyes? How you even feel comfortable at, like, bro?
Done it a long time,
All right.
but I used
All right.
to.
Well, just watch the tip of that for me, okay?
Absolutely. This is a dumbass test.
All right. One more time.
Okay.
All right. Next thing we'll have you do, okay, is just another balance test.
I would fail this test because when somebody is like doing something in front of my face and then try to go towards my face, I don't like that. I'm gonna naturally not be able to take that test because I'm gonna move back. I don't like people grabbing at my face. I don't like people doing anything towards my face. And as far as watching the pen, if you bring the pen out of my peripheral vision, I may tend to look over. I don't have to be intoxicated to do that. As far as look up, look down, like what type of test is that? Get out of here.
That's all right.
It's not a good test.
First off, I guess we can do it right here. It's pretty.
It's not a good test if sober people would have an issue with. If sober people would have a problem with this test, then it's not a good test to tell if somebody is sober or intoxicated. That's stupid.
The modified Romberg. Yeah, we'll do it right here. We'll do the other test down there. All right. So what I want you to do, take your hands out of your pockets, put your feet together for me. All right. When I tell you to begin, all right, I'm gonna tell you to tilt your head back. You're gonna tilt your head all the way back. Okay.
Okay.
When you tilt your head back, you're gonna close your eyes. When you close your eyes, I'm gonna tell you to begin. All right. When I tell you to begin, I want you to estimate the passage of 30 seconds in your head. All right. Once you get to 30 seconds in your head, you're gonna tilt your head back down and say stop. All right. and that's going to be into that part of that test.
Hold on, bro. You got way too much rules and stuff going on with this test. What did you just say? I'm sober, so
You're going to touch your head all the way back, okay?
Okay.
When you touch your head back, you're going to close your eyes. When you close your eyes, I'm going to tell you to begin. All right. When I tell you to begin, I want you to estimate the passage of 30 seconds in your head.
Okay.
All right. Once you get to 30 seconds in your head, you're going to tilt your head.
Estimate the I want you to tilt your head back, close your eyes, estimate 30 seconds, and blah 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 blah. What the fuck? Oh, my bad, y'all. My bad.
Only don't move your head. All right. So what I want you to do, take your hands out of your pockets, put your feet together for me. All right. When I tell you to begin, all right, I'm going to tell you to tilt your head back. You're going to touch your head all the way back, okay?
Okay.
When you tilt your head back, you're going to close your eyes. When you close your eyes, I'm going to tell you to begin.
Crazy,
all right. When I tell you to begin, I want you to estimate the passage of 30 seconds in your head.
Okay.
All right. Once you get to 30 seconds in your head, you're going to tilt your head back down and say stop. All right. And that's going to be into that part of that test, okay?
Okay. Let me say this
go ahead.
again.
Yep.
I'm going to tilt my head back. Assume.
Listen, man. She knows. I don't know if she know, but this is some BS. What type of test? What, bro? What? I'm like, this would baffle me, man. What type of test? Like, bro, get out of here. You want me to tilt? Go ahead and jump through some hoops while you're at it. You know, be the dancing monkey we want you to be. Like, do this, do that, and all this to prove that, bro. None of this proves that somebody is sober or not. This is stupid.
In 30 seconds. Tilt my head back, close my eyes. Assume 30 seconds. Then sit my head back up, open my eyes, and say stop.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Okay.
The fact that she remembered that, like, you can't tell she's sober. She just repeated everything to you clearly. You can't tell that she's sober at that point. Bro, I would have told him to repeat that like 3 times. Like, what you want me to do? How does this determine that? I would start asking questions. How does this determine if I'm sober or not? This is stupid. I refuse. I would stop. I refuse to take these tests at this point.
All right, so go ahead and tilt your head back and close your eyes.
Yep.
You can go ahead and take your sunglasses off. All right, tilt your head back and close your eyes for me.
Okay.
All the way back. Good.
This right here would throw me off balance. When I do that, I can't. For 30 seconds, your equilibrium be off. I might start swaying or something. This is weird. Look at this guy. You creep. Why are you looking at her like that?
Go ahead, begin.
It's the weirdest BS test. What is wrong with you, bro? This is so creepy. Y'all just gonna zoom in up on face and, bro, assume 30 seconds. Bro, why not just have a timer? Hey, I'm gonna time 30 seconds. When I hit the timer, then you do this. How you gonna tell them assume 30 seconds, blah, blah, blah? Get out of here, man. Bro, he is sober. He is more sober than the cop. The thing is, he talking about sober and, field sobriety test. He was just hitting a vape in his cruiser. So we don't know what was in that vape.
Stop.
All right. How long was that?
I'm say 30 seconds.
You say 30 seconds? All right. How'd you get to 30?
I counted.
How'd you count?
1, 2, 3.
Okay. All right, cool. Good deal.
What type of bullshit, man? Bro. What? How long you think that was? How did you get to that? Bro, what? Bro, if you wanted it to be 30 seconds exactly, why not just time it? You want me to guesstimate about 30 seconds and, bro.
37 seconds. Oh, you're good.
It was 37 seconds. Bro, get the
Was I right on it?
Well, not right on it, but yeah, not right on it, but yeah.
Just to be nosy.
All right. Next thing I'm gonna have you do is called the finger and the nose test, okay? Like I said, you're gonna keep your feet together.
I heard about this one.
There you go. Well, what do you know about it? Kind of, sort of like that. You ain't gonna put your arms out like an airplane, though. All right, but what I want you to do, I want you to make a fist and turn your palms towards me, down just like this. There you go. Take your pointer fingers and stick them straight out to the ground. All right, stand like that, Todd. Instruct you do otherwise, okay?
Right.
When I tell you to begin, it's kind of similar like the last test we done, okay? You're gonna tilt your head back, and I'm gonna have you close your eyes.
Okay.
All right. When I instruct you to, imagine that the tip of my knuckle here is the tip of your nose, and obviously this is the tip of your finger, okay? Exactly like this.
What?
You come up. If I tell you your right hand or your left hand, you're gonna bring.
Look how bullshit these instructions is, bruh. What did you, bruh? I'm not hearing nothing you telling me right now because this is all BS. Like when people are telling me like BS stuff, I can't. It's hard for me to even register it. Like, bro, what are you telling me right now, bro? What did you bringing out your knuckle and pointing at your knuckle and type of test?
To the ground. All right, stand like that, Todd. Instruct you do otherwise, okay?
Right.
When I tell you to begin, it's kind of similar like the last test we done, okay? You're gonna tilt your head back, and I'm gonna have you close your eyes.
Okay.
All right. When I instruct you to, imagine that the tip of my knuckle here is the tip of your nose, and obviously this is the tip of your finger, okay? Exactly like this. You're gonna come up. If I tell you your right hand or your left hand, you're gonna bring.
Why not just demonstrate the test? Why not you just personally demonstrate the test? I don't think he would even pass this test.
Bring your right hand up, touch tip of your nose, come back down immediately without me telling you to, okay? So if I say right hand, you'll come up, touch tip of it, bring it straight back down without me telling you to.
Okay.
All right.
Just say right hand and I touch my nose.
I'm gonna explain it to you as we go through.
That was dumb as hell, bro. Imagine this is your nose, and when I say take, bro, just say touch your nose. I'm gonna give you 30 seconds, touch your nose, and then let your nose go. Why did he explain it this way is beyond me, man. He's a retard, bro. You made a simple test so complicated, bro. So complicated.
Through it, okay?
Okay.
All right, go ahead and tilt your head back. Close your eyes for me.
Okay.
Tilt your head back a little bit more. There you go. Left hand. Right hand. Left hand.
Yeah, but the thing is, man, I know what these tests are for. But what if you just don't have good equilibrium? You don't have to be intoxicated for your equilibrium to be off.
Right hand.
You could have brain injury,
right hand,
type of stuff, man.
Left hand. Okay. All right. Come back down here for me. It's a little bit more flat right here. This side is. All right. So what I want you to do, I want you to put your. We're going to.
Which way
just,
am I facing?
I don't like that line at all, actually, but no, I was just looking at this line. All right, you can see the edge of this line right here, right?
It's a straight line, but
it's not the straightest line, but that's what we're going to go off of for right now. Okay. So what you're going to do basically is just keep your foot on the inside of that line like that right there. I want you to put your left foot on that.
Left.
Yeah. Yep, left foot on that line. I want you to put your right foot directly in front of your left foot in a heel to toe manner, and I want you to stand just like that.
Yeah, but you think you're going. When they say we want you to take these field sobriety tests, well, you thinking, well, I'm sober, I'm good. I'm gonna just go ahead and knock these tests out. Then you realize all the tests BS. Like it's some stupid ass tests that, and the instructions for the tests are even more stupid. And bro, this the stupidest thing ever, man. Bro, I'd rather you just take me and draw some blood or whatever. But even then, there's no point. You can obviously talk to her and know that she's a sober person. She taking all these tests, remembering all these stupid ass instructions, and knocking these out like better than a lot of sober people. Even though she's sober, like other sober people wouldn't be able to deal with these tests the same as she is, or even digest the instructions the same way.
There you go, and a heel to toe. That's it. Keep your hands on by your side.
Which side?
Just
side of the
you're
line?
fine. Just stay on that line, okay? What I want you to do, stand like that until I tell you to do otherwise, okay?
Okay.
All right. I want you to watch me. All right.
I ain't had a balance like this in forever.
All right. You want to take your boots off? Maybe that's.
I don't know. We'll see.
All right. Okay. All right. What I want you to do, I want you to take 9 heel-to-toe steps on that line. I want you to turn. I want you to come back 9 heel-to-toe steps. Okay. I want you to count your steps out loud for me. I want you to watch the line while you walk. It's going to look exactly like this. 1, 2, 3, and so on until you get to 9. Once you get to that nice step, you're going to leave your foot on the line. You'll come back 9 heel-to-toe steps. 1, 2, 3, and so on until you get to 9. I want you to turn in the same exact direction that I just turned, okay? Keep in mind, I want you to watch the line while you walk. Keep your hands down by your side. Count your steps out loud. Once you begin the test, don't stop until the test is completed. Do you understand?
I do.
Okay.
I think I do.
Go ahead and begin for me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
No,
Fix arms up.
they got you taking these tests looking stupid, man. I'm not taking these tests. You ain't finna have me out here looking stupid. No, bro. I'm not taking no tests. No. Your stupid instructions, stupid tests. No, they don't determine nothing. How would these tests determine more than if you could just have a conversation and know that the person is obviously clear and coherent and not trying to hide anything? They just harassing this lady.
Holding on to this, however.
I don't care what she does on her private time when she's off of work, but right now she's definitely sober.
Pants. Oh, Mrs. O'Toole steps offline on 8.
One step off the line. Bro, if you ever tried to walk like that with, first of all, you in the hospital, you stressed out to begin with because you got these cops looking for every reason to arrest you. Then, bro, you old. What you trying to walk in a steady line with one foot in front of the other? Nobody walks like that. So why is that even a test? Nobody walks like that. So why is that a test?
All right.
If they say walk from here to here, like you normally would, do that. Not no heel toe, balance and hold your arms out. Like, bro, get out of here, man.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
You want to get her personal items out of there? All right, so turn around and face this way for me, okay? You can stand right here and face this way. Face this way.
Nobody walks like that.
All right, put your feet together, hands down by your side for me, okay? Next test I'm gonna have you do is called the 1-leg stand test, okay? What I want you to do, I want you to pick whichever foot you want to use. I want you to pick it up approximately 6 inches off the ground, keeping your foot parallel with the ground, okay? It's gonna look exactly like this. Do approximately 6 inches. Don't start until I tell you to.
Okay.
All right, it's going to approximately be 6 inches off the ground, parallel with the ground, with your toe pointed out. I want you to look at the tip of your toe while you do this test, okay? I want you to count out loud for me. 1001, 1000.
Listen, man. Listen to him read out the instructions for this test. He doing it all fast. And, bro, no. All of this is BS. The way he saying the instructions for the test, he making it way more complicated than it got to be. He's saying it all fast. And, bro, no, man. She could just be nervous. Bro, the whole test, all of this is BS, man. All of this is stupid. You got all these people these people trying to get home, and you out here just being stupid, bro. Just being stupid.
1002, 1003, and so on until I tell you to stop, okay? Keep in mind, I want you to watch the elevated foot. Count out loud for me. Keep both hands down by your side. Keep both legs straight. And don't.
My bad, y'all. I'm not even following what he's saying because he's talking so fast, and the instructions are so stupid. So fast and stupid is in a good combination. Dumbass test, dumbass instructions, dumbass cop. I would have been pissed off right here, man. Got me out here dancing in the street, looking crazy, talking about pretend my knuckle is your nose and do your nose. Like, bruh, what?
It's gonna look exactly like this. Do approximately 6 inches. Don't start until I tell you to.
Okay.
All right, it's gonna approximately be 6 inches off the ground, parallel with the ground, with your toe pointed out. want you to look at the tip of your toe while you do this test, okay? I want you to count out loud for me, 1001, 1002, 1003, and so on until I tell you to stop, okay? Keep in mind, I want you to watch the elevated foot, count out loud for me, keep both hands down by your side, keep both legs straight, and don't stop the test until I say it's completed. You understand?
I think so.
All right.
Yeah, I think so. I'm not sure because you didn't, and he laughing. All right, bro. What if somebody has a weak leg or like, bro? This test is stupid. Stupid. It's so many variables and factors that would make this test invalid, bro.
You don't count. I'm just hold my leg out and you don't count. You just tell me to stop.
Yep, you just count out loud for me like I told you to, okay?
I count out loud?
Yep, like I told you to.
Okay.
All right, you ready to begin? Go ahead.
1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008, 1009, sorry, 1010.
Bro, this test don't mean somebody sober or not. This is just, bro, who practices balancing on one leg? That's not a normal thing. You just she not no yoga master. What is you, bro? Get out of here.
1011, 1012, 1013, 1014, 1015, 1016, 1017, 1018, 1019, 1020.
Okay. 20 seconds.
You know, over to that.
All right.
I had back surgery. Get out of here.
You walk over here with me real quick, okay?
You got,
so what are you going to have in this bag? You got any of your medications in here? You care if my officer takes a look in there?
Oh, I don't care.
Okay.
I mean, I've got a bunch of junk in.
Look how forthcoming she is, and they still treating her like a criminal. She don't even get that they still treating her like a criminal, even though she's been cooperative, forthcoming, honest, and just doing everything that they want, and still look at the results. Bro, you're not finna have me out here taking these stupid ass tests. You're not finna go through my stuff. No, stop harassing me and go do some real work. Why'd you harassing this man? If she ran the light, give her a ticket and be about your business. Go.
All right, well, just lay that to the side and he'll go through it, okay?
Okay.
Just lay it to the side for me.
I'm about to freeze.
All right. So you said the last time you took the.
Now you want to read. Oh, the last time you said that you took Percocet. This is why you don't tell them nothing. Don't tell them. I'm not telling you what medication I'm taking. None of that. And especially if you're taking perks, no, they.
The Percocets was at 8:30.
Last night, yeah.
You don't know when last night though.
Yeah, it was like about 8:30 last night. It's before I went to bed.
What time did you go to bed?
What time did you go to bed, bro? This is a grown woman, man. What is you doing asking her what time she went to bed? She not your child, bro. Get out my, bro. I wish you would ask me what time I went to bed last night, bro. Ask your wife.
It was about 8:30.
At this point you just gotta start saying crazy stuff because they being crazy, so you be crazy too. What time did I go to bed? Ask your wife. What kind of medication did you take? The same one that the same ones that you take.
Sorry.
What time? How long?
But
did you
I didn't
sleep?
go to sleep. I was still awake at about.
You took the Ambien and didn't go to sleep?
No, I didn't.
Look, what is that? You took Ambien and didn't go to sleep, bro. You don't know somebody's medical history and their medical situation. What is wrong with him? This cop is crazy, bro. And the fact that she's answering all these questions is justifying for him to go do this to somebody else until somebody stops this madness.
I didn't go to sleep last night. I just couldn't go to sleep. I was tossing and turning.
Did you take any of it this morning?
No, I didn't take nothing this morning. I hadn't taken nothing. No, I don't care.
Look, they try to. You don't care about that. That's the sneak way. Well, let's go ahead and like, bro, I wouldn't trust none of that. I wouldn't trust him. No, you can't go through my stuff. No, you can't look at nothing. I don't trust nothing y'all doing because it's obviously y'all trying to ruin my day, ruin my life, and trying to take y'all trying to all they're trying to do is find a way to take this lady to jail. They're not trying to help her situation, nothing. They're just trying to find a way to take her to jail.
Won't you do me a favor?
And she's complying with every single thing that they ask her, everything.
Just sit right here on this curb right here for me, okay? Hey, I'm gonna come get you in a minute. I need you to drive Cliff's truck for me.
Me the boss man?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. She is possibly going to jail for DUI.
Really?
Yeah. So she takes Ambien and Percocets, and she said she took the Percocets last night. She said she told me 8:30 first, and then she
Everything
said
you can,
she couldn't
everything
basically
you can and will be
around
against you.
late last night. So I'll talk to my sergeant, see what he wants to do. We're pretty short staffed today, so there might be a chance that she gets to go home today. Oh, let me look. Oh, you're good. Come on. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. There's a good chance that she might go home today, and she'll have a warrant for DUI. But I'm gonna see if she'll go do a blood draw at the
For
hospital.
real.
Get her blood, and then we'll have that sent off to State Police Crime Lab. You're gonna be placed under arrest for DUI, okay?
Do what?
Yes, ma'am. So I'm gonna give you an option. We can go to the hospital, and we can have a blood draw. You can consent to a blood draw.
Yep.
And we'll go ahead and do that.
I can do that.
Okay. All right. Cool
not
deal.
a problem.
All right. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Listen to me. You cannot. You have a job to drive people around.
Look at him trying to coach this lady on her. I know she just completely, she can't believe it. She can't believe it. Look at the mystified look in her face. Like she just cannot believe this is happening. What? She like, man, I passed all the tests. I let them search my stuff. I'm honest with them. I did everything right. And they're still gonna take he's still saying, bro, get out of here, man. No way. So he made you just perform, do all that, made you look stupid in the middle of the street, taking all these stupid ass tests, all of that to say I'm taking you in for DUI, and then we're gonna do a blood test. Bro, start off with the blood test. Let's go. I'm not finna do all that extra stuff. They wasted all this time that wasted. She could have had the blood test done and been out by the time she finished all these tests.
For a living, right? You cannot take Percocets and Ambien and drive.
Then why?
He just told you. She told you that she took it last night. She doesn't take her medication in the daytime. She only takes it at night. So why is he telling her this? I don't know. Other than he's stupid, incompetent, and absolutely ridiculous. Does not need to be a cop if he's this stupid. And I'm just gonna start calling it out. This is stupid. Just pure stupid.
Why did the doctor put it on my CDL?
The doctors do that. I don't know why they do that. It's not.
The doctors do that. I don't know why they do that. Bro, this cop needs to be fired immediately. Immediately. They causing this lady could lose her job because of this stupidity. She could lose her job because of this. And bro, I hope she sued him. Like it, man.
Legal for you to drive. They should
At
tell
nighttime?
you should not drive, period, once you've taken that
For
medication.
how long?
It takes a.
That's stupid. You shouldn't, bro. You know how many people wouldn't be driving from taking medications? Do you know how many, bro? It's, man, so many people taking so much medication for mental health and pain and all this. And bro, half the country would be off the road. He makes no sense whatsoever. He thinks he knows more than a doctor, which is crazy. And she told you she took it last night at 8:30. Bro, it's about to be nighttime now. Look like it, unless this is early morning, which I don't. This doesn't look like early morning. This looks like more like evening time. Especially when people talk about they're trying to get home. So I use my discernment to think about, well, somebody saying they're trying to get home, looking at judging by the light, looks like it's probably around afternoon time, evening. Come on, bro. Come on.
A while for that medication to come out of your system.
Yeah, because I just had my CDL done last month.
Yeah. Did you do a drug test then?
Yeah, I mean, I can show you my CDL. I have nothing to hide from y'all. I mean, I've never done
come
drugs.
up on the drug test? Where'd you do the test at?
Dr. John, where did I do my CDL? CDL. What's his name? Princeton.
That's fine.
CDL. What did I do? Where did I doctor?
Drug test, physical. Did she do a drug test?
Neary.
Okay.
He done all of it,
Okay.
and
well, you want to take your sunglasses off, put them in your pocket so they don't drop.
And he did every bit of it, and everything's listed on my CDL, and they had to get my family doctor to come back and sign off on it.
Yeah, well, they dropped the ball because you ain't supposed to take it and drive. Okay. So go ahead and turn around for me.
Please don't put handcuffs on me.
I'm gonna have to. Just go ahead and turn around, put your hands behind your back. I'm gonna take whatever's in the pocket.
So what ended up happening? Well, they took her to a hospital where she underwent a blood alcohol test, and not surprisingly, she had no alcohol in her system, nor did she have any level of an intoxicating substance in her system.
Obviously. Bro, how can this cop be? Bro, how could you not tell? How could you not tell? Bro, how can you not tell that she's sober? What sober person is that coherent, man? Bro, I know sober people who you would think they're not sober, and that's just how they are. I know a few people like that. Like it seemed like they own something, but no, that's just them.
The cops claim that her taking certain prescribed medications and not being able to drive was just completely wrong. She had a
man, and y'all hear what I think about this. So I'm interested to see what what the civil rights lawyer is going to say about this. But I know that we're both thinking logically, and I don't even have to be a law professional to know. Come on now, this is common sense. Some of this stuff is not. Come on, bro. It's not that difficult. It doesn't take that much thought power to come to certain conclusions about this situation.
A CDL license at the time in accordance with her prescribed medications, and she still has a CDL and a physician's authorization for the same in accordance with her prescribed medications. Thus, the DUI charge was dismissed. She did just pay the ticket on the allegation that she ran through the red light, or at least a yellow light. The bus company apparently did have footage of her driving underneath a yellow light that was not released, but it's just a ticket and a small fine, which is how this should have been handled in the first place.
Exactly.
Sadly, Yolanda lost her job as of the day of this incident just by virtue of these allegations, this arrest, even though the DUI allegations were bogus and later dismissed. There are real-world consequences for victims of false arrest, and we see that here. Mrs. Elliott lost her job that she loved for no reason other than a police officer had a hunch that turned out to be wrong. We have a Fourth Amendment to protect against that. Arrests require probable cause. Here, there may have been probable cause for a traffic violation, but what was the probable cause for a warrantless arrest for DUI? Running a yellow light or a red light isn't alone evidence of impairment. Sober people.
So I'm gonna. He about to say what I was saying earlier in this video about being sober and running a red light, or matter of fact, he didn't even run a red light. It was a yellow light. So all this is even more made up and fabricated. But this lady lost her job. You don't know what losing this job would inspire her into. She's already taken Percocet, and like this could spiral down, and bro, this could take somebody. Like I said, basically this could ruin her life, and part of ruining your life is cutting off your livelihood. all for some stupid BS. Like, bro, get out of here, man. And shame on the people for firing her from the job when all this was bogus to begin with. All charges dropped, everything, you know, all she did was pay a ticket for running a yellow light. Terrible. She shouldn't even, the thing is, she probably shouldn't even pay that ticket, man. She should have made them prove that, but
we'll do it.
You see, this is what happens when you are over complacent. When you're being overly complacent, like, oh, I'm just gonna follow orders and I'm just gonna do this and that, and I'm gonna do everything they say. I'm gonna let them search me. I'm gonna let them do this. I'm gonna dance for them. I'm gonna take the test and do all this other stuff. Yeah, to do all that, still be taken to jail and lose your job. After doing all that, get out of here, man. Get out of here.
Well, time. It's not the same as swerving or failing to stay in a lane, for instance. As a former DUI prosecutor, I was actually pretty impressed with Yolanda's performance in the field sobriety test.
Yes.
I saw only one misstep, which is completely normal for sober people. I see no evidence at all in the field sobriety test that she was intoxicated. The officer seems to have based his probable cause entirely on this hunch regarding her eyes being allegedly dilated. But contrary to what the officer says in the footage, she did have sunglasses on and just took them off during their conversation. Also, contrary to what he says, it was a sunny day. You can see the sun's reflection on the bus in front of the police cruiser.
Right.
The officer then acts as his own medical expert and erroneously concluding that Yolanda wasn't allowed to drive with certain prescription medications. And that was completely wrong. In any event,
bro, this man has been wrong on everything and ruined this lady's life. Made her lose a job. Once you lose your job, that spirals down. That can spiral into something really bad. Like say this was her time that she, you know, the first time she's been sober in a while. Not saying that I don't know this lady's history, but I'm giving an example. Say this the first time she's been sober in a while. She straightened herself out, got a good job, doing everything the right way, trying to go to bed on time, taking the medication on time. And just one day out of nowhere, you know, the cop pulls her over for running a red light, even though she never ran a red light. And he never said she ran a red light. What he said was that the bus was still in the lane while his light was green. That was BS from the beginning. But think about somebody who's done all this to get their life on track, and then it is disrupted like that. They're thrown in jail, lose their job, and now they're depressed because the whole time you're thinking, man, I did everything right. I did nothing wrong. You know, what's the point? What's the point in trying anymore? You know, that this is the type of stuff that makes people more hopeless. Bro,
the officer had no basis for such a conclusion. Even after the arrest, Yolanda has renewed her CDL with her physician's approval for her to drive on her medications. In other words, she was completely innocent, yet she was arrested.
Exactly.
Yet she lost her job. Then, in typical fashion, the government just says, oh, well, we'll just dismiss the charges. They don't even have to apologize. So I'd like to hear from you. Let me know what you think. Do you see any probable cause here indicating that Yolanda was intoxicated? Do you think that we should file a lawsuit here? Has this happened to you? I would really be interested in hearing from anyone else who lives in this same area with similar experiences. If so, this could help form the basis for a pattern or practice claim against the city here, if this has happened to other people. And if it can happen to somebody like Yolanda, it can happen to anybody. So please spread the footage. Please also subscribe and help the channel, and also at the blog at thecivilrightslawyer.com, so that we can continue to educate people about their constitutional rights and about civil rights violations occurring not just here in West Virginia, but across the country. Please also support our channel sponsors for supporting your constitutional rights. Let me know in the comments your thoughts about this video, or what, about whether you see things my way or you see them differently. Again, it wouldn't be the first time. I do appreciate your input. Remember, freedom is scary. Deal with it.
Bro, I don't believe him, man. I can't believe that, man. and she went through all of that. She took all the tests, thought it was gonna be, you know, I'm just gonna comply, and you know, I support you guys, and blah blah blah. Everything's gonna be good. You think they're your friend, you do all the tests, jump through all the hoops, dance, roll over for the cookie, and you know, let them search your stuff, let them violate you all time. You think that you letting them violate you is gonna help you in the situation, and you end up in the same place as if you would have just, she should have just stood on the rights. And you know, either way he was trying to take her in. So I'm like, nah, bro, I'm not taking these tests. I'm not doing this. I'm not jumping through these hoops. I'm not answering no questions. One of the main things that messed her up, and what I hate the fact that this slimy cop did, was say, well, what medication are you taking? Come on, be honest with me. Bro, no, I'm not being honest with you, because why would I be honest with you, man? You looking for every which way to take away my freedom. That's all you looking for. And I don't know why people think that that's not what's going on. All that's going on when you are interacting with a cop is they're trying to investigate you for a crime. That's the only thing that a cop is trying to do. They're either investigating you for a real crime, or they're trying to fish for a crime to throw on you. They're not just trying to see if you're having a good day. They're not trying to assist you with something. You know, they're never trying to assist. They're always, they want to assist you in some cuffs, and assist you into a dungeon, and take away your freedom. And like, terrible, man, terrible. I can't believe at the end of her doing all that, he still said that she wasn't sober. Like, how intoxicated do you have to be to not be able to tell if somebody else is sober? Man. All right, y'all. We've been on this stream for like a few hours now. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. This is gonna be the last video we're gonna watch for this stream. I'm gonna say hashtag stop muting body cam footage. We've seen a lot of craziness in this stream. I can't wait to upload this as, you know, for regular videos. You know, I'm gonna chop it up and upload it, but this is insane, man. Insane. Let me stop sharing, man. So I hang out in the chat with y'all. Let me see if I can. I know the lighting is not the best right now. Let me see if I can adjust that a little bit. There we go. My bad, y'all. So yeah. So I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna be in the chat with y'all if y'all got something to say or y'all want to talk about it. But you know, absolutely insane, man. Can't believe they made that lady jump through so many hoops, dance, and still took her in. There we go. As soon as we start talking, we assist them with their investigation. Exactly. You know, that's why I'm not a big fan of going back and forth with them. No, they want to be stupid. I'm just gonna let them be stupid with their stupid. I'm not gonna be trying to argue back stupid. Same thing with the comments. Like, I'm not gonna argue stupid. If you're gonna write something crazy, I'm not about to respond to that, because you obviously crazy. I'm not finna. What I look like arguing with a crazy person? I appreciate that. Cool. Yeah, man. We gonna say the real. You know, we see the foolishness. That's funny, man. Bro, you don't have to apologize for that. I think that's funny. I am that person. I'm going to call out the craziness. Like, if I'm in the movie, something crazy happened, I'm going to say that something crazy happened. You know, some people just watch the movies and just, you know, it's nothing. But nah, I'm the person that says what everybody else wants to say. So when I said everybody started laughing, but that's everybody was thinking that. Tayo Brown, how long have I been doing them? I started maybe, I think October of last year. I think I started doing this October of last year. And you know, it wasn't, well, I promise I was just going in there as a okay, I'm a citizen. I'm going there, I'm just exercise my rights and document document the process of going into these buildings, see, you know, what's going on here. And you just discover how corrupt things are and how backwards things are. It's like policies that don't make sense. Workers there with bad attitudes, don't know how to treat the public. And you just see how bad it is, and it makes you want to do it more. Yeah, man, it's crazy, man. So, all right, y'all. We over 3 hours now. So I'm gonna call it a day. AWB, I'm out. Hashtag stop muting body cam footage. Hashtag stop killing us. I appreciate everybody for joining me, and I'll see y'all on the next stream. And yeah, y'all be blessed. AWB, I'm out.